Yes, welcome to the Skateboard GB National Championships here in Hemel, Hempstead. It's James Threlfall with you tonight, and we are going to be witnessing the best of British skateboarding talent doing battle. Not just them in the building, though. We've got spectators back. It was behind closed doors last year due to COVID, but they're going to be back in the building this year, bringing all the big vibes and good energy. They're going to make some massive tricks go down. Qualification was absolutely nuts. Warm-ups are going really well. Finals are going to be even better. We're going to see if titles can be defended or stolen this evening, and it's all going down on one of just 2 indoor concrete bowls in the UK. Speaking of which, it's time to check out what the guys are going to be competing on today.
Hello one and all, and welcome to XC Skate Park in Hemel, Hempstead. I hope you're ready, because these finals are going to go crazy. Practice has been running. Some of the competitors have been here for 3, 4, 5 days already. Been crazy. We've got an indoor concrete bowl, as James said, very rare obstacle. We've got extras added on. We've got extensions. We've got the wall ride. The thing is big. We've got an 8.5 foot deep end. We've got hips that go into it. We've got the smaller section at the top, down the waterfall. People are going really, really high. A lot of spins. The cream of skateboarding are here. And believe me, it's going to go crazy. So, back to you, James. Let's see what's happening on the course.
So we've seen the park, but let's check out the format. The riders tonight in the finals are going to get 3 45-second runs, but the really key detail is that best run counts, which means the guys can go for maybe a bit of a safety run first, get something under the belt, and then really go for broke to up those scores. I've been speaking to the judges, though, as to what they're looking for this evening. There's 5 judges. I'm going to refer to my clipboard because there's a lot of information here. They're going to be looking for difficulty and variety of tricks, execution of tricks, use of course, repetition, and flow and consistency. There's a lot to take in there, so I'm very glad I'm not a judge. That's why we've got experts here. But in terms of the guys that are going to be riding this evening, we've got skateboarding royalty, absolute legend Andy McDonald. But in the women's contest, we've got Tokyo Olympian Bombette Martin. She qualified so well yesterday and absolutely is going to be looking to smash it and go for gold this evening. But in terms of who's going to be riding alongside her, Ben and Lucy have got all the details. Over to you.
Yes, our first rider will be Ruby Dolan. Ruby's from Brighton and she's age 12.
So, level local then, no doubt. Pig City represent.
Absolutely smashed it in qualifying to make it into the final. Izzy Wilkinson Campbell, she's from London. She's age 15.
She's the Crystal Palace local, right?
Only been skating 2 years.
Amazing, smashing it earlier.
Carys Connolly took a really big spill in women's practice just now, but did amazingly in the heats yesterday.
Yeah, I believe she's involved.
Absolutely. Olive Newman, she's 8 years old. She's from St Ives in Cornwall and is so consistent.
Fantastic. Ben. Really young competitor there, the youngest, right? Bombette Martin, we saw her on the Olympics, right?
That's it. Tokyo debut last year. She's 15 now. Currently lives in New York but has relatives in Birmingham. Lily Strachan. Lily's from Oxford. She rides Base 66 a lot. She's 14. She's got huge airs, loads of lip tricks.
Yeah, a lot of speed. Really fast skate. Lola from Devon way, right?
Salt Ash, yes. Yeah. Lola was our first place qualifier, highest score of the women for the day, and she smashed it. It's going to be a really, really exciting final.
Yeah, I'm excited. I hope everyone watching is too. This is the cream of skateboarding. We've got the female park opening starting soon. I'm Ben Powell.
I'm Lucy Adams. And yeah, we're here looking forward to seeing what's next for all these girls.
I mean, the standards just keeps going up and up and up. And the best thing about it is we've got people watching this year. We've got spectators, Lucy, right?
Yeah, we've been able to get people in the building. They've been exciting. They've been cheering them on. They've been giving it a vibe all weekend.
It always helps, doesn't it? I mean, it was a weird experience running the championships with no spectators.
It was really hard at Greystone. It was really hard for the riders to get motivated and stay motivated after quite a grueling kind of heats and practice. And
don't forget it was snowing too, which thankfully, let's just check. No, it's not snowing today, so we're good.
Yeah, we're
I mean, as you said, Lucy, it's such a big part of the culture, you know, the hype that comes from people shouting, banging their boards, just keeps people, you know, it keeps the amplitude up, it keeps the just the vibe high.
That's it, yeah. It's skateboarding culture, isn't it? You do it with people. It's about having fun. It's about people banging their boards on the coping and celebrating. Like, you know, sometimes it's not only what you do, it's what your mate does that's even better, and you can go away from that session just feeling stoked because someone else progressed.
I mean, it's a shared experience, isn't it?
Yeah.
They're doing a contest run, but everyone's with them.
That's it. Everybody wants people to stay on, and we saw that at the Olympics, especially in women's part. We saw that camaraderie of people just willing everyone to get their best tricks and elevate, and that's what hopefully we're going to see today with these girls. Like yesterday, we saw lots of full runs, hardly any bails.
Yeah, the consistency's been really high, right?
That's it. Yeah, these women and girls have just suddenly just upped a gear, and it's really exciting for the future of sort of British skateboarding.
Well, we got 8-year-olds smashing a bowl as high as they are in years, you know?
Yeah, qualifying in 4th place. It looks like Ruby Dolan's getting set to go.
So our first skater of the female part finals.
Yes.
Ruby Dolan, one of the youngest, right? Not the youngest, but one of the younger ones.
Yeah, she's 12. She started skating when she was 5.
Damn.
So she's been skating a long time. She's got a younger sister, Poppy.
Who skates too, right?
Yeah, she started to kill it. She's 7, and they travel around. They're all over the place.
I mean, that's the essential thing, isn't it? If you've got supportive parents and you want to get good, that's the route. That's what every generation's done. You need to spend time travelling, skating different parks, because there are not many parks on this scale, certainly not indoors and concrete, you know?
Yeah, that's right. We've got lovely outdoor concrete bowls in this country now, but we just need something a bit next level. Here she goes, dropping in for 45-second run, over that hip.
Using the corners to pump back down into the deep end.
Yeah, she's pushing through.
Little backside air there.
Yeah, nice backside air. If she comes back into the shallow, really getting around the bowl.
I mean, that's one thing about this bowl. There's not a lot of parallel lines. It's just the top bit. Everything else, you need to be able to hit the corners, get your speed. There's a half cab rock and roll.
That's it.
She's focused.
Yeah, she was working that shallow end. She's gone back into the deep. I think this run's changed up from yesterday.
Right.
She's trying to get a few more tricks in, maybe. Up on that extension,
nice.
rock and roll. Using the new
You
feature.
said, didn't you? Consistency, staying on.
That's it, she's done it.
Oh, that was a decent opener. That's points on the board for sure.
Absolutely, to be the first rider in the competition. And you sort of saw it on the deck there. She looked a bit nervous, but she really held her own, and she's got to be stoked with that.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's see these replays.
She's confident, isn't she? She's not a local here.
Yeah.
She's had a few days to get used to it.
Yeah, no, you're right. I mean, she skates level bowl, which has some similarities, actually.
Yeah, similar.
Deep and shallow bit.
And she's evidently grown up in a scene where there's a focus on riding big transition.
Yeah. Yeah, she goes to House of Vans in London quite often. 25, yeah, that's really good. I think that's an improvement on yesterday's score.
Okay, next up. Just getting ready to drop in.
This is Izzy Wilkinson Campbell.
Hyping herself up there. You can see the nerves, can't you? I mean, I'm nervous watching.
Yeah, no, Izzy did really well. She came up to Nottingham for a competition we had a few weeks ago. Yep, she got to the final there. Yesterday she did so well. She put full run. I think she was the first girl to do a full run.
Right. And then everyone else feeds from that. And that
Yeah, absolutely.
sets the level. Because no one's going to want to fall because Ruby's dropped in and stayed on. So that she's going to want to follow that.
Yes, exactly, yeah. Dad's in the building giving her support. She's got Hector that works at Bay 66. He supports her. He's in the building.
Look at that focus, laser focus.
So when her wheels touch...
it's so great to hear the crowd again. So nice.
45 seconds, we'll start counting down.
Straight
Here
in.
she goes.
Hitting those corners straight away.
That's a powerful carve.
Oh, nice.
Over the big hip, into the shallow. 50-50 there.
I saw her doing these big frontside 50-50s
Really
before.
long grinds.
Nice, staying. Squatting out. Unfortunate. She's still got plenty of time though.
Slips out.
She won't be happy with that, but she's doing them every time. But she's got she's got more runs. She's good.
Yep. Still 18 seconds to go. She could still get a few more tricks in here.
Nice frontside rock.
Working it. Will she get back into the deep end? I know she'll want to do an air.
Oh, there we go. Frontside air.
Yes.
Yes. Lovely. Yeah, you could see that knocked her rhythm a little bit, didn't it? Rock and roll in the deep end. I think she came back quite well there, because it's off-putting, isn't it, when you fall?
Yeah. You sometimes it goes either way. You get back up and then you fall.
I mean, skating, big transition, it's all about rhythm, isn't it? It's about finding your space in the corners on the transition, and when you fall, then it throws you off, you know?
Yeah, and 45 seconds isn't long. It does fit. Sometimes
it feels it, though, right?
It feels it when you're the skater, but actually, if you go wrong, like you saw with Izzy, she had to run up, get her board and reset. And
I mean, it was lucky for her that she fell in the low section, really, because that's a big wall to run up when you need to get out quick.
So 22.9, so she was a bit punished for that score, for that bail, sorry. Right, this is Carys Connolly.
Took a little spill earlier.
She did, yeah.
Big cheer there, big recognition from the crowd.
Absolutely, a couple of hours ago.
Oh, frontside ollie reaver.
She's still on it. So yeah, she's got her wrist taped up. Causing her, she fell on her hip as well.
I mean,
but she's still really working it. She was really nervous, and I would be, you know.
I mean, I'd be nervous if I hadn't fallen off, Lucy. Tailstall revert. Little Eric Sanderson reference there. That's one for Andrew Evans. Big 50-50. That's one thing I have noticed, is that the girls are attacking the coping as well this time. It tends to like one or the other, but these riders are doing a bit of everything.
That's right.
Is she going to have time to get back into that DI?
No, unlucky.
Not bad though. A good opening run.
Yeah, really good. With that frontside 360 to start.
Yeah, lovely. I think she'll just be happy to be back in, right?
Yeah, because she was almost a sort of a scratch at one point. You know, when she just had the injury, she was like, "Oh, I don't know. I won't be able to grab my grabs." But look, you see here, it was after time. But
and she's using her bandaged hand as well.
She's still got down there, yeah. So we're waiting for these scores to come in. Oh, here's Olive. Olive's 8 years old, hails from St Ives in Cornwall.
There's a really healthy skate scene in Cornwall. There's a really healthy skate scene down there in Cornwall. There's a lot of young talent coming out. I mean, there has done for generation upon generation, but there's good new parks there. Oh, that's not a bad score.
That's a really good score for Carys. Should be really pleased with that, because she was, as I say, almost not going to do it tonight.
Now, I've not seen much of Olive so far.
Wow, well, you've been missing out.
I'm ready to be.
Olive also does gymnastics. She has a smaller brother called Kit, Olive and Kit, and they
first rider to roll in rather than drop in as well. That's Cornish training right there.
Yeah, I mean, she's so tiny; it's so hard for her to generate the speed. So she's really
very confident though.
She's one of the most consistent skaters I've seen.
Lovely backside disaster.
Yeah, she's elevated this run, that blunt pull-in.
She's killing it, Lucy.
Little disco leg on the tail.
So many tricks already.
And now she's going to work her way into the deep end.
Yeah, she's thought about that line. This is somebody who's used to skating bowls, obviously.
Yeah, so lots of time spent at Mount Hawk down in Truro.
And the new Nuki Park's got some really good transition to learn on as well.
She's told me she loves it. And I think she'll just try and squeeze this, shove it into finish.
Shove.
Wow, yes.
What a great run. Oh, the body varial reads.
I wonder if she got that in just before
the buzzer.
It was
right on the horn, wasn't it? That was a really, really good run.
Time to perfection almost. Oh, that alley-oop's getting higher, so it started off quite low down.
Oh, she's been working on that over the weekend.
Yep, she's been getting in practice. Oh,
she's got to be stoked with that.
She looks stoked, doesn't she? There's Mum. Brother Kit looks like he's on Mum's shoulders. Oh, they've got a sign! Yeah!
Fantastic.
God, I feel like I'm at home watching it on the telly. I was so excited then. Oh, bless her. Yeah, she competes in gymnastics too. She loves them both, she told me.
That's possibly where the confidence comes from, the gymnastics crossover, right?
Yeah, I reckon. And all that core strength and balance.
Yeah.
Just really transferable. Judges are thinking quite hard about this one.
Yeah, can't argue with that. That's a great score.
That's a really good score.
For a great run. Well done, Olive.
There's Molly on the black platform, see, clapping.
So she skates the Manchester Park a lot, doesn't she? She's from Preston or somewhere in the northwest, I think.
Yeah, she's from Preston.
That's
absolutely.
Right,
yeah, Chorley, you were right.
Look at this, really fast, straight in.
Yeah, she really attacks it, Molly. She's got lots of power. Her airs.
Look at that, big old calf grind on the highest section.
There, look.
Lovely.
Big
and keeping her speed too, not flat bottoming.
Yeah. So a lot more in the deep end than we maybe
Air
saw from
fakie.
Olive.
Oh, this is another great run. So many tricks linking together straight away.
Oh, just missing the slash
The
maybe
scratch
there,
and sniff, but it'll come, she'll get it.
There's the rock and roll. What we got here?
Oh, fakie Smith stall. Oh!
Switcheroo.
Beautiful. This is a really good run. Fakie ollie.
Fakie ollie. And I think let's shove it to finish on the buzzer.
Oh, what a fantastic run.
Hands in the
Yeah,
air.
Molly's hyped and well she should be. That was a really, really good opening run.
You can hear the crowd. They really like that.
And she's a character too. She's always smiling, right, whenever she's skating.
And as you say, like, she just went in really just fast, dropping in on that extension.
I mean, at this level that
from the off.
the younger skaters are skating at now, you can't hold back. There's, you know, like do a safety run to get points on the board, but not really. You need to do the best that you can do in all of your 3 runs, right?
I think so. I mean, they're a bit more luxury today. They got 3 runs in the final than they've had in qualifying. 2, it's a bit iffy, like you said.
Yeah.
Like, do your safety run because you're just trying to make it through. But they got 3 runs in the final. And it looks like they've all just gone out. So, yeah, best run.
I think this is probably going to get a good score.
Yeah, I think we might see a new leader. Let's have a look. Judges are deliberating on this one. You can see Lola there. She's waiting.
Yeah, Lola's dad stood behind her.
Yeah. Martin Tamblyn.
Again, as we said, supportive parents. That's the key, isn't it, to unlocking?
Oh, they're waiting for the scores to come in.
There she is. Well done.
Let's see. Oh, there's Gabe. Gabe works at Greystone. He helps coach Molly. Yeah, he's a good egg. Oh, it's tense. God. Wow. She did really well at the recent Flow Hub comp, and we had a comp at Greystone in November, and she came second.
Oh, that's a great. That's well deserved.
Moved into the lead, and
Yeah,
there's the
she's
fist
hyped.
pump. Crowd are stoked.
Little victory dance there.
Well done, Molly. Love that helmet.
But as you said before, look, the other competitors are hyped for her. Nobody's like upset because she's got a good score. Here we go.
So this is Olympian. She dropped in first place in the women's park.
Lovely tweak on the air. The way she manipulates the board in the air. So confident on aerial tricks. Big old backside
right
floater.
up onto that extension.
Oh, Smith to lip slide. Beautiful.
Cheeky. Lovely backside lip slide.
This is a great run already.
She's done about 50 tricks in 20 seconds.
She's done more tricks in 20 seconds than I can do full stop. Wow,
there's the G-twist.
Staying on.
Back up into the shallow.
Oh, switch crooks.
Oh, crook fakie.
Oh, sorry, yeah, regular crook to fakie. Back
Oh.
Smith stall.
Out on the buzzer. That's another full run.
That was a very well put together run, wasn't it?
Very, very stoked for Bombette.
I mean, if you skated in the Olympics, you've thought about how you're going to put a run together.
Yeah, absolutely. But Bombette has just had a recent knee injury. She flew back over here from California, and she tweaked her knee, she told me, and it's not been good. She's been having some treatment while she's here.
Right.
A couple of days ago, wasn't feeling good at all. But yesterday, she skated on it, and she's feeling much better.
I believe Bombette and Lola have both been out skating in California recently
they
as well,
have.
right?
Oh, new leader, Ben.
I mean, I think no one's going to argue with that. She's pleased.
Yeah, that's a good score. 39.15. Right, Lily Strachan, she's second place qualifier from yesterday. She had a full run.
See, he's another skater that's not entirely new to me, but I don't know her trick repertoire, so I'm interested to see how she puts together a run.
Basically, Lily's progressed so much in 2 years. You know,
damn, she's going high.
She's been entering all the vert series, skate comps, and she's
as we
not
both
afraid
know,
of the high ramps.
the event scene, that's where all the talent comes from.
Yep.
It always has been, and it always will be.
Boneless in the
Lovely.
corner.
Yeah, she's ripping.
Oh, she said to me she didn't know whether to do a front Smith or a front disaster, and it looked
kind of
like
went
she
to both there,
almost
didn't
couldn't
it?
make up her mind. Come
She's
on,
still
Lily.
got time to get a couple more tricks in,
Get
though.
back
'cause
in.
She's really confident in the deep, isn't she, again, speed.
Yeah. Up onto
Oh,
the
nice.
extension with a melon. Pumping round. Lovely stand-up grinds.
Oh, the kickflip rock
Kickflip
fakie,
rock without the
beautiful.
hands. I mean, that's so risky.
Oh, what an ender. She's got to be happy with that recovery.
She will be, but
She'll be upset she fell.
I know Lily, and she will be upset she fell.
She caught the kickflip though. The kickflip rock fakie sometimes can be a bit of a treacherous one, but
yeah, I mean,
that was
imagine going
beautiful.
primo up there.
Well, imagine kickflipping it or a rock fakie on it. To be fair, I don't think I'd be doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, she looked a little bit crestfallen once she.
I think because of yesterday, and she's seen just now, Bombette's done a full run, Molly's done a full run, Olive's done a full run.
Yeah, that'll play on her mind, won't it?
Oh, she pops up into
still a good
second.
She had a lot of good tricks in there, really good style as well.
Yeah, you've got to be pleased with second and a bail. Right then.
So fresh back from California.
Yes, straight off the plane.
Like literally fresh back, yeah.
Literally hanging out here since she stepped off at Heathrow. And she's been really looking forward to it.
Lola's been ripping since she was tiny as well.
She came second last year at the Champs. There's a back Smith.
She's got a lot of really good lip tricks.
Smith around the curve.
She does
Look
really.
at
Whoa!
that. Oh, she's going to miss the bonus, but she's going to hold it anyway. There's a 5-0.
I wonder if we're going to see the trademark frontside feeble. She loves that trick. She does really good ones.
She's going to go up to board slide.
Oh!
She's made it.
She was hyped there.
She was, because I didn't think she thought she had enough speed. Oh, the mute grab. I've not seen her.
She's landed every single one, right?
Weekend.
But that's skateboarding, Lucy.
It's all right, Lola.
She's got time maybe for one last wall. Oh, staying on.
Just put the front side 5 down anyway.
Fakey shove, it's popular.
Yeah.
Even with the fall, that was a good run. I think she'll be somewhat upset that she fell.
Yeah, she will.
But I think we're going to see we'll see more, an unbroken run from Lola next, I think. Can't believe she stayed on that gap to rock and roll slide.
Absolutely. I just think she thought she didn't have enough speed. Right then, let's see where she pops in. Oh, new second place, 35.58. So she's 4 points down on Bombette, just nips in above Lily.
There's not much between the top 5, though, is there? There's
not really.
Nobody sort of in an unassailable position yet.
I wonder now if there's going to be some elevation and we might see some scores in the 40s.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, now we've kind of established the starting point. Back in for a second run.
Lovely over the hip. Working the shallow corners. There's a backside air in the deep.
Of the waterfall coming in for the low section.
Oh, changing it up.
Always good to see.
Oh, switch carve.
Switch carve in the deep end.
Cool, I mean, strong possibility of slipping out there.
Yeah, for sure.
Fakey ollie. She's using a lot of the bowl, but maybe not getting as many tricks in as her other run. She can get on the coping again here.
Got time for maybe a couple of tricks here. Oh, going for the 270 feeble stall, pulling it in.
Made it. Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah, good. Like you said, she kind of enjoyed riding the bowl more than doing a lot of tricks there, but hey, she's having a good time. She had a strong first run.
Absolutely. Let's see this, that cab to feeble, or she sort of has to reposition, but...
But she stayed on, she could have stepped off, but...
There's her dad Murray behind, just giving her a, little bump. Oh, he must be so proud. So I think she's not improving on that score. She gets a 23.35.
So they keep the higher score from the previous one, right? Okay.
That's right.
So the two highest scores go through, or the single highest score, the single one? There we go.
Right then, Izzy. See it. Oh, starts with the front side air this time. Working that deep. Oh, just slipping
Just
out.
over-rotated on the way back in.
Yeah, she did try and switch the run up so she gets them two big tricks in first, but she's running back up to the shallow, dropping in.
She was back in quick there, though.
There, see, them long grinds you were talking about.
Really on top of it when she's skating the lip. Oh, it's a fakey. She is mixing it up, like you said. Oh, just slipping out. I think that's probably going to be time, isn't it?
Yeah, that's going to be time for Izzy. She said to me her favourite trick was a frontside Smith grind.
Ah, yeah, I saw her doing them earlier.
Yeah, she didn't get one in this run.
Yeah, she's got a good repertoire of lip tricks for sure.
That's her dad that she's talking to there. Support in the room. Yeah, Izzy likes to travel about as well. She's been up to Greystone for a couple of comps. Come to Flow the other day. And as you said, I think she skates Crystal Palace. Really good bowl there.
Again, it has a long history. Crystal Palace had a very important vert ramp in the 80s, and all throughout that time, downhill slalom skaters. She comes from there's a lot of heritage behind any skater who's come out of Crystal Palace.
So she scored a 21.9, so we're sticking with her first run at the moment.
Okay, so we got Carys in. It's getting a big cheers as well, because people... Oh, there's the Ollie Revert.
Yep, she's currently sitting in 7th place. But looking to improve. Lovely over that hip. Slashing it up there. Rock fakie.
There's that tail stall revert.
Nice.
Consistent.
Rock fakie tail stall. She might need to do a bit more if she wants to try and improve that.
Yeah,
that could do it. It's a harder trick.
Majority of her running the smaller section though, heading back towards the deep now. Her backside air right on the buzzer. I think that one will count.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she's going to be happy with that.
Yeah, it's a full run. She's stoked. There's her brother and mum and dad behind her, giving her props. Let's see it. Oh, using that hand that she fell on.
Oh, yeah, again.
Must be hard. So the scores are coming in. I wonder if she will elevate. I think we might see her go up a little bit. Will she go in above Ruby Dolan or
We had the
Newman?
blunt rock fakie, which was different from the first run, right?
I think she's just stayed on. I think she.
Yeah, true.
Yes, a 26.1.
So she has bumped up into 6th
place. Yeah, not challenging Olive. As you said, the top 5 are sort of sitting a little bit higher. Right, Olive's dropping in from a different place this time. We saw the rolling before.
Mixing up the runs.
So 50-50 in the deep.
She's so centred, like you say, the gymnastics, the core strength.
You see that sort of surfy kick turn, look back. It's amazing, isn't it?
And she's from St Ives, right? So that makes sense. Big surf influence in the skate scene down there.
Frontside grind there, frontside 50-50.
Very confident.
5-0 here.
An 8-year-old.
Blunt pulling.
Oh, river dance.
Oh, yeah.
She's got really good backside disaster, right?
Yeah, she has, yeah. She can do them in the deep end as well. Oh, frontside rock and roll. You see that sort of surfy turn as well.
Are we going to see that alley-oop air again, do you think?
We might get
Looks
time.
like she's coming back for it.
Yep.
There we go, right on the buzzer. That was a perfect run.
Yeah. Great execution on those tricks, and that's what the judge is looking for.
Yeah.
Execution,
Use of the
difficulty
bowl,
of tricks.
Speed.
Yep, flow. And all of that kind of gives an overall impression.
That's it. I mean, it's not enough to do the hardest or the biggest air. You've got to use everything, right?
Totally.
It's particularly in a bowl contest, because the idea is to use the corners, to use all of it, not just mini ramp it.
Totally, yeah.
Which, to be fair, no one's done so far.
No, everybody has managed to get round everywhere. We've seen a little bit of preferential kind of treatment for depending on what they like. Oh, it doesn't look like Olive's.
So she's going to stay with the first. First score was good though.
Absolutely, a 31.35.
I mean, I think the fact that the girls are using the deep end so much is a testament to the fact that they're travelling to skate the bigger transitions. I mean, we do need bigger bowls in this country, full stop, to elevate to the level of Brazil or America.
Yeah, absolutely, we do, yeah. Especially indoor bowls, you know.
I mean, particularly with our climate.
Dark and wet.
Yeah, I mean, with all the will in the world, you can have an amazing outdoor skate park, but if you can't skate it for 3, 4, 5 months of the year, then no use. But enough of that. Whoa, that was even higher, that air fakie.
So much higher. Right, what's she going to do now? Is she going to try and get away
really
into the
powerful,
shallow?
right? Really keeps the speed.
Big rock and roll, rock fakie. So Molly
That's
is definitely
Smith's stall.
spending more time in the deep.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, she's barely touched the shallow end,
No,
right?
exactly, yeah.
Oh, big
That was
flappy
bigger
fakey
as well. Ending with that shove it on the buzzer.
Yeah, she's going to be happy with that, and she is.
Now, this is an interesting call because
It's the same run,
it's the
essentially.
same run, and the judges don't often reward repetition unless you elevate.
And she did, right? I mean, that was
much higher.
much higher, yeah.
Yeah, top wheels were well
And the
out.
fakey ollie for sure was
Yeah,
higher.
but she didn't change up the tricks.
True.
So we'll have to see what they do here. It's a tricky one. Oh,
Yeah, I mean, this will be instructive as to...
they haven't. They have penalised.
so she's
for the
stayed
same.
where she is for doing the same run.
I think that will be the reason.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, she's still happy. She's sitting in fourth with a really good score there. I mean, what is she?
She's 14.
Yes, 6.5 points behind the lead as well.
Yeah. She's
Composure
she's
from
got a
Bombette
third
there.
run. Yeah, I mean, she knows how it goes,
Yeah.
doesn't she? Yeah, I mean,
Skated a lot of contests.
as I said, she had to be the first woman to drop in.
She was the first woman to drop in at the Olympics. Yeah, you're right.
She was.
Talk about pressure.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, she absolutely battled it out to get to Tokyo, and she did us so proud. Imagine being that first woman.
Yeah, I mean, that is a monumental achievement, isn't it?
Yeah. So she's got repping Birmingham Bombers on there. Grandad has a boxing gym in Birmingham.
Ah.
Yeah. It's a fascinating story, and yeah, she loves coming back over here and visiting him.
Straight in.
Huge air.
Straight in with the power. Really good style as well.
Yeah, it's definitely, her style's definitely grown in the
Whoa.
past couple of years. Oh, a little wobble coming out of there, but made it nonetheless.
But that's the confidence of staying on.
Yeah,
Big old backside lip slide.
really nice.
I mean, this is what we're talking about, using the entire ball, aren't we? She's used every aspect of it.
Absolutely, she's been all over it, and that might be...
Whoa, there we go.
Nice G-twist. Popping back into the shallows.
There's a crook to fakie. Mislabelled as the Swizz Criz by me last time. I apologise. This is a fantastic
Nice
run.
little 5-0 in the corner. Yeah, she's got to be stoked with that.
Interesting to see scoring for this, because it was quite similar again, wasn't it? There was a couple of, maybe one or two different tricks, I think.
I think it was the same, yeah. Maybe.
But then if you're sitting in first, why change it if you don't need to, I suppose? The gap to Rock and Roll Slide was definitely bigger.
Yeah.
And she slid for longer. And I think maybe the back lip was slid a bit longer, but we'll see if the same applies. Will the judges count that as just repetition?
Yeah, we should mention the scores are out of a 100-point scale, but the judges are scoring on a global level.
There we go.
Wow. So we're seeing some elevation in that one. 40.82. Thought we would get into the 40s in this women's final. There's Mum Mary, brother KO, who's also in the men's
Yeah, he
final.
rips too, right?
And Dad Bomber there. They'll be stoked. Oh, hang on a minute. It looks like there's a bit of judging deliberation, and we're actually seeing a 41.35.
She's come out even higher than if she's happy.
Oh, yes, look at the grin.
Like we said, similar run, but
Yep.
she went noticeably higher, didn't she?
Yes, she did, yeah. Right,
We got
Lily.
Lily Strachan in, who's going to want to make up time for that early fall in the last run, I think.
Exactly, yeah. So there's a
Lovely
big 5-0.
stand-up grind, really on top
Trail.
of the...
Rock
Oh, there's
and
some
roll
different
slide.
tricks in this one, right? Backside tail.
Should be a boneless here. Yes. That's it, Lily. Smith grind. Oh,
There's
she's
the
gone
front
for the
disaster,
disaster.
yeah. That was what took her out in the last run. She skates really fast, eh?
Look at that, pushing down on the knees just to get that
Yeah.
extra bit for that frontside stand up.
The Jimmy Langren
the hand
technique.
down.
Kick flip,
Oh,
rock and roll, though. She switched it up.
She
Back
has
tail
switched it out.
Reeves, keep
Straight
going.
to elevation. Lily, you've got 4 more seconds.
I think she was
Come
so
on.
surprised that she landed the revert there. That was a fantastic run.
Absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, she's going to benefit from that. That was a great run.
There's Hector, our coach. Helps Lily a lot with trick selection, Bay 66, represent. I'm so glad for Lily.
I mean, that's worth pointing out, isn't it, that each of these skaters come from their own scene.
That's it.
And they'll have their own skate park, their own crew, you know, and then they bring it together on a national level like this. You're seeing the blossoming of so many small regional scenes together in a national environment.
Yes, Lily.
That was a good run. She's
really
going to be
glad
happy.
She's happy, yeah. I made up for her because she gets really nervous.
Yeah.
She plays the guitar really well. Got a bit of judge deliberation again, I think.
I think that looks like a strong improvement on the first one.
It does. Oh,
straight into second.
yes, up into second with a 38.05.
Well deserved. I mean, at that run we saw more of what she's capable of,
We
didn't
did,
we?
yeah. And I wonder now if there'll be a bit of chat. If you stick with that, you've potentially got 4 more seconds to fill.
That's true.
Right, Lola Tamblyn.
Lola rolling in, straight in.
Well, she got the little tap of the helmet.
I'm going to say the trademark touch on the side of the helmet before she goes in. Lovely,
Huge
boneless.
bonus in the corner, back Smith.
I think we're going to see, maybe we're going to see the front
Frontside
feeble
Smith.
this time. Frontside rock and roll slide, lovely.
So
there
much
it is.
nicer.
Oh, slipping out. That's a trick that she has dialed normally as well.
She really does. Will she call it? She knows she needs a full run if she's going to win.
Yeah, it's almost, she might chill because she's going to expend so much energy with not enough time left to get the points. Oh no, of course not. She's going back in. You got time for 1 or 2 more walls? No, she's decided. She'll be disappointed with that fall, especially on that trick.
She will.
But she'll be
All right,
fine.
Lola.
She'll be all right.
She's putting a lot of pressure on herself, but as you say, she's just been out in Cali. She's been having the time of her life.
I mean, she's
learning
probably
new
jet lagged
tricks.
too, right? If she's just got here.
Stoked on what she's been learning out there, what she's got better at.
She's noticeably more powerful now. Skates a lot faster.
Yeah, we had a chat before she went. There was a lot of kind of sort of squatting out of tricks almost.
Yeah,
and
she
knew
landed
it was,
quite low,
She knew
didn't
it
she?
was slowing her down, and she's come back and she's standing up tall off of everything, and she's like, Lucy, I can get to the next wall with speed.
Oh, look at that. Molly coming to give her a hug.
Absolutely, yeah.
So, I mean, that's worth saying again when we're talking about the need to have bigger bowls in this country. They've been out in California skating huge concrete parks.
Yeah.
And we can see the improvement.
Yeah. Okay, so it's just a 19.58 coming in for Lola there, but obviously she's kind of scratched that run. So, third and final run from Ruby Dolan.
Currently sitting in 7th.
So she's had 2 full runs, I believe.
Yeah.
Here she comes, working that shallow. Will she change it up? There's the backside out. That's higher. 2 wheels out the top. There's rock fakie.
There, she wanted it. Just slightly over.
Hand down, a little bit of shuffling.
Oh.
There's some coping
River
dancing.
dance.
Interestingly now, she's the wrong way around on her board. Oh, trying to go back. Taking a foot off counts as a bail, so the judge
Oh, a
will
frontside
notice
transfer
that.
there for the middle of the hip. That time maybe for one last trick. And when you see that
Trying
fakey shove it maybe. Oh, no, fakey ollie.
Yeah,
Well done.
she's just going to stay on for fun now. Using all that time. Incredibly long hair.
Yeah, do you think that helps? As a follically challenged man, I have no idea whether it helps.
Just give her a bit of drag.
It's like a Xena warrior princess look, isn't it? It's a strong
pretty
look.
cool, isn't it? Yeah. So here's that. Oh, let's just switch up on the replay. That's her going.
So it hung up and stayed on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did well. She'll be happy with that.
Yeah, Dad's giving her a pat on the back. So 24.43, so she doesn't increase from that first run.
She came out swinging on that first run,
Yeah.
though, and she was the first skater, too. So we got Izzy dropping in now for a third and final run.
Izzy's yet to put together a run like she did yesterday, so she's going to want to really link these tricks and make it count. 50-50 in the deep. Big
Nice.
frontside air. Not doing the rock and roll this time.
Oh, there we go.
rock and roll on
Oh,
that
staying
wall.
on. Her foot was slipping there, but she fought it back on.
She hung. Rock to fakie. Fakey rock. Just shuffling her feet, what for?
And there's that frontside 50-50
yeah,
again.
Nice. She's got 15 seconds to make her way back into the deep end.
Yep. Oh, nice frontside air.
Frontside air over the hip. She's going to try and get one big trick over the hip. Will she get one on this wall? That's the buzzer. But
that was a solid run, though. She's happy.
Proud there, and she's stoked. Oh, well done, Izzy. Nice frontside air.
Yeah, good form on that one, wasn't there? Yeah, good shapes.
Let's see it. Judges are still working on it.
Nosferatu, aka Nick Zorlak there.
Yeah.
Casting his eyes over the assemblage.
Dr. Death. So we're still waiting for the approval from the judges, but I think she's definitely, yes,
yeah,
it's a 26.93.
That's a big jump, isn't it, from her previous score? She's happy too.
Our height.
Carys dropping in a third and final run. Big 50-50 there. Oh, there's that Ollie Reaver. She's got that down.
Every time she's made that one, and that's the hardest trick in her run.
Especially in a bowl like this that's slick and slippy. It's a treacherous trick to pull if you've not got it really worked out.
Yeah, riding out to fakie. There's the
there we go.
Reaver. Oh. I'm not entirely sure why we saw that.
No, I thought we were going to do the old...
Something
hang
wasn't
on.
right.
Yeah, she maybe just didn't feel comfortable, right?
Oh.
I was going for the fakey shove disaster.
I think she was turning her board round, you know.
Yeah, it could be.
Oh, just missing out on the backside disaster, but really good considering the sort of feeling she was having earlier when she went down.
I mean, the crowd acknowledged it there, didn't they? They saw when she had the spill earlier. She's really confident on that trick. That's a scary one.
So that last second run score was a 26.10. I don't think that'll be an improvement as we saw a few step-offs, but...
Yeah, you called it. She's happy, though.
Yeah, family are happy. Brothers
I mean, we're just happy that she's okay and she's skating. I mean, that's what counts, isn't it? She's enjoying herself.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, when she fell, she's like, I really want to do it, but, it's, you know, my hip hurts, my wrist hurts.
I mean, that was her first concern, right? Not about whether she was okay, but because she wanted to skate some more.
Yeah.
She's happy.
Giving a little wave for the viewers at home.
I thought she was waving directly at us then.
I think she was. So she's waiting for that score to come in. Doesn't look like it'll be an improvement on the second place run, so she's currently sitting in 7th. Yeah.
Respectable, though.
Absolutely staying in 7th.
Okay, so we got 8-year-old Olive Newman from St Ives up for her third or final run.
Right.
Looking to improve, I would say.
Back to the roll-in. So...
Oh, there we go. So fluid, that rock and roll.
Front 50. Backside Smith.
She's got a lot of tricks.
Blunt pulling. She's just learned ollie blunts on her mini ramp that she has in her garage.
Maybe we're going to see that then.
Yeah, I think with, you know.
She's got a really fluid, confident style for somebody so young.
Lovely backside air over the hip.
No problem whatsoever getting to the coping on the high section.
There's that front side air. Gonna see the alley-oop.
There it is.
Every time.
I got the fakey shove it.
Yeah.
Oh, very confident.
Still got one more left.
Oh, the body burial kick turn. That was lovely.
That was in time.
Yeah, that was a good run. 8 years old.
8 years old. Yeah.
I've got shoes older than Olive.
She actually also competed in the Vert Series last year. She came third overall.
So I guess she probably skates with George O'Neill and Lola at the ramp at at Mount Hawke and the
Absolutely.
big bowls down at Newquay as well.
Yeah.
I think St Ives has got quite a good park as well.
Yeah, she said she prefers concrete waves to me. Do you know what her favourite TV programme is?
What's that?
Come Dine With Me. She likes to watch it with a cup of tea.
Fantastic. Old soul.
Bless her. Absolutely smashed it. Oh, it's a 32.8.
That's great. She's happy with that, and well, she should be.
She's gone up. I think she's going to stay in 5th place. Still.
She's hyped, though.
What a performance
Yeah, brilliant.
at a national
Oh,
championships.
Molly Seed switching it up, dropping in on the extension for extra speed. I mean, she goes fast enough as it is, so... I mean, one of the fastest skaters, I would say.
Yeah.
Her, Lola and Bombette definitely know how to get speed.
Yeah. There's the front side air.
She lands with a lot of speed too. She's not struggling to get back up.
Straight back up to the top. There's the air to fakie.
That's a scary one. There's a lot that can go wrong with that trick.
360 kick turn. Yeah, I mean, you could hang your wheels up on the top and woof, off you go.
There's the scratch and sniff. She got on the coping this
yeah,
time.
Rock and roll. But the run is entirely the same.
It is.
Switcheroo. But this run's dialed, isn't it?
Yeah, but she's
She could do it in
no
her sleep.
problems whatsoever. Yeah, she's going to be happy with that.
Yeah.
Like you said, it was a repetition of the tricks, but she does them so well.
She does, yeah.
I mean, it's a calculated risk, isn't it? You know, like, there's still a possibility that she could get more points to get into 3rd place.
Yeah,
So maybe she's just think, well, I'll just try and do the same run, but as high and as fast as I can do it.
There's quite a gap there between her and Lola.
She's hyped, though, look.
Yeah, she's stoked. So no improvement on that run. Finishing on 30.45 there. So she is going to finish in 4th place.
Shout out, Ari. If you're listening, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, she's sick. She skated really, really well.
Very happy to finish in 4th
Well, she's
place.
enjoying herself, right? She's got a great score. She's had a great run.
So here comes Bombette Martin,
Okay.
current leader. Looking to
Straight
improve
in.
on that score.
So confident with that frontside
There's the
50-50.
back D. There's the back
Do you
side
think
air.
we're going to see trick variation in this run? Because if she stayed fairly set to the original plan, hasn't
Yeah,
she?
up to the board
Well, that
slide.
was much better than the other one. Wow.
Yeah.
Love that trick, the old Smith to lip.
Disaster, yeah.
Oh, falling on the
Down
backside
there.
disaster slide.
Gonna put money on that she's not going to be able to improve now. The judges
With
are
that fall,
rewarding.
probably not.
Oh my God! What am I
Staying
saying?
on. Yeah.
The risk she took to get that up there.
Little bit of a wriggle there.
Oh no! but
She'll be happy though. She'll be happy with a kickflip rock fakie.
That's an 8-foot high wall.
Yeah.
There's a lot of risk involved in that trick.
True.
The judges will be now scratching their heads.
It's a technical trick, and she did it in the highest part of the park, but she made a cup of tea when she landed in rock. She didn't go straight back in, did this other
Little swizzle of the
Yeah.
feet. We'll see it here. Yeah, swizzle on the tail.
I mean, it was
In.
clean when she went back in, but... And then just her back foot was all over the
And then
place,
a little
wasn't
bit
it?
of over rotation. Oh.
Maybe she was trying a 900 but forgot.
Yeah, that's true.
She's going to be happy still. She wasn't
will,
trying a
yeah.
900 in case anyone's listening. I was being
So
facetious.
she got a 32.38. So second run with a 41.35 is what's going to keep her in first place for now.
Yeah. Okay, Lily Strachan.
What have you got?
She means business with that rolling, though. That was definite intent there. Oh, lovely little crail slide. Rock and roll. She's, again, fluid style. I love the old backside always to tail that she does.
They're brilliant,
Really
aren't
nice,
they?
yeah. Not sloppy, you know, stood right on top
Staying
of
the
them.
same for now, but
Oh,
there
there's an
comes
invert!
the
That's the first one we've seen.
Did you see her punch? She was
Yeah,
stoked.
she
and
was
I
buzzing
tell
on
you
that.
why, because she was not squatting on that re-entry.
Nah,
she was
she
standing
was
up
straight
tall.
back in. And we were talking earlier, we've seen a distinct...
That was the cleanest one
Yeah,
I've seen her do all weekend.
No invert so far, right? I've not seen any all day.
Oh, Lily!
Unfortunate. But maybe with the invert...
Yes, Lily.
That was great. That was a really good run. Even though she fell, she's going to be stoked.
Even though she fell, she came out swinging then,
She
didn't
did.
she? And she was absolutely up for it.
You could tell the way she rolled into the bowl that she was on one there.
Yeah, that's so proper. That back leg just whips round.
I mean, look at
There's
that.
the invert. Look, and look at that tallness.
She landed high
that.
up. Yeah, a little punch of the air.
Clean. It just
Yeah, that was
spun
beautiful.
under her feet.
I would be surprised if she doesn't. Is she going to improve on that 38.05?
Because of the bail, I don't.
Yeah, maybe not,
think
maybe not.
She will, which is such a shame.
But the invert's a high-scoring trick, and we've not seen anyone else do it.
There's her dad, Craig. Chris Hudson there.
Yeah,
Yes, his
yeah.
dad giving her a little tap.
Another
Oh.
ripper from the 80s. Chris Hudson's an amazing skater in his own right.
They're on their phone checking the live heats. What will the score be? What will the score be? Oh, it's tense. I think it's staying at a 35.75. So that's second place.
Second place. So Lola's going to have to switch it
All
on,
to
isn't
play
she?
for Lola T.
And she's more than capable of switching it on.
Yeah. We saw her higher than a 41 from Lola yesterday. In
Crowd getting behind her. She wants it, look.
She wants it. The crowd wants to see a performance from
Her
Lola
friends
here.
that she's skating against want to see it as well.
Yeah.
Great
There's the
form on those
boneless.
bonuses.
Back Smith. Front Smith.
Oh,
Frontside rock and roll
she does
slide.
those. Oh, there it is. There's the front feeble.
grind.
That's the one that upset her run last time, isn't it?
Can she stay on? She's going to work the speed up here for the up to the rock and roll.
Shouting at herself there. Oh my
Squats it
word!
out.
That squatted out, but stees still.
Big Steez. There's the mute grab. She's
Nah,
staying
she
on.
fell off that before, didn't she? This is
10
a good
seconds,
run.
Lola.
Oh, staying on!
5.
Yeah, she's
What
hyped.
time, Lola?
Oh, the fakey shove it the other way. Yeah, that's what she wanted to do.
Yeah. Look at her. To come back from that. Oh, she's done it. Look at her. Oh, they're
Molly
so
straight in
happy
again.
for
Great
her.
camaraderie there. Yeah, because she was upset because she knew she could stay on, didn't she,
She
in the
was,
other one?
yeah, and I mean, yeah, like, as you said,
That was
she's been
fantastic.
skating her all week.
Yeah.
You know, she's been putting these lines together. Qualifying yesterday, she stayed on. She's been having lovely practice. I think that's one of the best fives. I know we saw a hand drag there, but that's not taken
But it was still
away
fluid, though, wasn't it?
from how she landed. There's Sam Bruce there giving her a hug. She's done it.
Oh.
She's done it. Lola Tamblyn, you've
Like we
done
said,
it.
everything to play for. At the last minute, she turned it on.
There's Mum and Dad. Oh, I made
She can't
up
believe
for
it,
her.
can she?
Absolutely made up for her.
Churchill's crying, everyone's crying.
There's tears in all our eyes. Oh, I'm absolutely made up. There's
Amazing.
Steph, there's
Right,
Lola. What
I
a
think we're going to
performance.
go over to our man on the course, James Freffel, who's ready to speak to some of the competitors, I think.
Yeah, guys, that was carnage, wasn't it? That was absolutely wild. Yeah, Lola making it happen. Like, absolutely just going for it on that final run. We're going to have a little wander around the bowl, see if she'll come have a chat to us. Come on, Dan, cameraman, let's go. Going to wander around. We're going to find our way through the guys that are already getting their practice in. No waiting, no respect. Gonna see if Lola's even available to talk to us. There was a pretty significant par one that just happened at the end. We'll see if she's free. In fact, let's go to Lily first. Hopefully you can hear us because we've got some nice Nirvana blurring out. Where do you want me, Dan? Here we go. We got Dan directing. Lily, how was that for you?
It was amazing, man. I'm literally like, I'm so hyped and I'm so happy for everyone and myself. Like, I'm so proud of everyone. It's so good.
You were tearing it though. It was so good. Like, I was so impressed. I've never seen you skate before, but I know you've been on like UK Vert Series stuff. How much do you think that has kind of helped your skating?
Helps so much. Like, I've pushed myself so far this year and like all the comps, and I'm so thankful for everyone who's pushed me and all the comps that have been held. It's amazing. Like, it's so good.
And any particular tricks that you were kind of thinking, I really want to get that down, and you smashed today?
That invert, I wasn't really landing it that consistently, but I'm so glad I pulled it off here. I'm so glad, yeah.
Wicked. Anyone you want to shout out finally?
Everyone, literally everyone I know, everyone who's watching.
Shout outs to everyone. Lily, you smashed it. Well done. Go on, let's keep moving around. Let's head to Bombette. Bombette, are you available for a chat quickly? Here we go. How are you doing? How are you feeling?
I'm good. I think Lola 100% deserved that, and I mean, I'm so happy for her. I mean, that reaction says it all. So.
That was such a close battle, though. It came down to the final run. You absolutely tore it, though. How did you feel about your run?
I felt good. I think the last one, I smacked my head quite hard, I can't lie. But, yeah, I mean, it was good. There was a lot of pressure on us, but you know what, it was great, so.
But you, of course, you went to the Olympics last time out, managed to sneak in at last minute and absolutely tore it. Did it for GB. What was that experience like?
That was just such an honour, and I'm so lucky to have had that opportunity. I think something I'll never forget, and I think just having that title for the rest of my life is amazing. So. For sure, but I mean, potentially we're going to try and go for it again, right? Is that the plan? Fully, yes. 2024, baby. Let's do it. So this is kind of, in a way, almost the start of that journey. We're kind of starting to ramp it back up. How are you feeling as you kind of get into the groove of being like, okay, we're on another Olympic journey, hopefully? I think it's good because last year the points for this contest counted towards the Olympics, so there was more pressure. I think this was a nice lead into the Olympic qualifiers, and I'm grateful for it. Yeah, amazing. Well, Bombette, thank you so much. Absolutely smashed it. Thank you. Give me some knucks. There we go. I haven't got many hands free. We're going to try and grab Lola as well. I know she's chatting away over here. Shall we see if we can sneak in? Lola, are you free for a word? Are you free for a chat? How was that?
Oh my God, I don't even know how to explain it.
So much pressure though coming down to that final run. How much were you feeling that?
I was actually shaking. I was like, if I don't land this, I don't even want to think about it. It scares me.
But I could see you up top. You were chatting to Sam Bruce as well. Was she giving you some words of wisdom?
I'm so grateful for her. She helped me so much. If she was, yeah, and my parents, they were just helping me.
I know your parents are a massive part of supporting you. You obviously have the skate park that you kind of have grown up skating as well. Yeah, kind of taking those few breaths. What was going through your mind?
I was like, I have to land this run. I was my legs, as I was rolling in, I was shaking. I was like, if I don't land this, I'm screwed. I was stay on. In my head, I was like, do not take my feet off this board.
Yeah, because I was going to say as well, I was watching you in practice, hitting the gap up to rock and roll slide.
I was landing my whole run in practice. So when I kept on bailing it, I was freaking out. I didn't know what to do. I was like, oh my God, no. I felt sick.
Yeah, right. I can imagine, but I know that. I feel like that trick, the gap up to rock and roll slide, is almost it's the one that can just slightly catch you out, right?
But yeah, I was kind of debating on whether to do it in my last run. I said to my dad, I was like, should I do it? And he was like, do what you think. And I was like, I'm doing it. Just land it. Just do it. Go on.
Full send. Well, I was just saying to Bombette as well, this is kind of I guess, the start in another Olympic journey. Is that a goal for you? Is that something you'd love to do?
100%, yes. Definitely.
100%. Well, I know you've just been out in the States as well. Has that been going well? Was the trip out there great? Did you kind of learn a lot through the skating out there?
Oh yeah, I definitely going out there has helped me for this competition. It was a big it definitely helped a lot.
Amazing. Well, Lola, massive congrats. Give me some knucks. There we go. Congratulations, Lola Tamblyn, the winner of the Women's UK National Championships here at Hemel Hempstead. Absolutely killing it. Should we have a little look around the bowl as well? We've got a little bit of time. I've got a timer on because my timekeeping's terrible. I was actually late picking up Dan, the cameraman, this morning. Let's grab Jessie Thomas. How you doing? Oh no! Am I being told no? I'm being told no. Brilliant, superb. Anyone else want to chat? Anyone want to chat? Spectators. Here we go. How are you doing, Alex?
Good, thanks. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. This is Alex Barton. What did you think of that?
Amazing. So good to see.
Yeah, and obviously you do a lot of teaching skating as well. Seeing kind of the younger girls coming up, so many young riders in the contest. How inspiring is that for you as an instructor, I guess?
Oh, it's amazing. It's something we can show the students to aspire to, and see that new generation coming through in competition and stuff. It's great.
Amazing. Well, Alex, thank you very much for being put on the spot there. Jessie Thomas pied us off, but there we go. Anyway, going to go back to the studio with Ben and Lucy now, and I believe the men's finals are coming up very shortly.
Thanks, James.
Yeah, great work there, our man in the wild. So we got. Should we go? We got
Yes.
Lola in first, right?
We have, but let's go. Let's count back from 8th. So 8th place, Ruby Dolan was a 25.35.
Yeah, we got Carys Connolly, 26.1 in 7th.
And in 6th was Izzy Wilkinson Campbell with 26.93.
Then we got quite a big jump to 5th with 8-year-old Olive Newman with a 32.08.
And in 4th was Molly Seed, Power and Aggression. That was 32.38.
And then I think it really shows the amplitude and the speed and power of the top 3, because the next score in 3rd, Lily Strachan, redemption run, right, with a 38.05.
Absolutely smashed it. Bombette Martin was a 41.35. So close, but...
I don't think we need to tell anybody that Devon's finest, Lola Tamblyn, when the chips were down, she came through, she rolled in with fire in her eyes and smashed it with a 42.58, rightly into first place.
Yeah, it was absolutely brilliant.
I felt like I was jinxing it because I kept talking about the frontside feeble and she kept falling, but then there you go.
Yes.
Okay, so we are gonna
Try and calm ourselves.
Yeah, I need to just have a little drink of water, sit back. We got the men's final coming up now.
We have, so there's some men in there getting the practice on.
So
Akin Hendricks.
Again, somebody else. His father was a pro skater in the 80s, Lucian Hendricks. He's come on leaps and bounds. He's been smashing it all day.
Hailing from Clapham. K.O. Martin, Bombette's brother.
Bombette's younger brother.
Absolutely. Only 12.
No, I watched him earlier. He goes fast and he goes high.
Very consistent.
Alex Halford, everyone's favourite.
Absolutely.
The wizard.
Skater.
Against nature to fakie.
Yeah.
That's for you, James Jarvis.
29 years old.
Oh, one of my favourites, little George O'Neill. This guy can spin. Jesse Thomas, we just saw refusing to speak to James on the course.
Jesse's highest there of the day so far.
Wow, right, okay.
Then in 3rd place qualifier, Tommy Calvert. And
I think we're back.
Yes.
The man with the yellow helmet, the oldest competitor.
Return of the Mac.
Yeah, cannot argue with how consistent and technically amazing this guy Andy McDonald is.
And here's another young gun, Phoenix Silverton.
I don't have words for how good this kid is. He is bonkers.
Absolutely. We're seeing all sorts of...
Qualified in first for a reason, right?
Flip grabs, the 540.
Well,
it's like
540 is like a setup. It's a setup trick for him to do something harder. It's nuts.
This final is probably one of the best comps we're going to see in this
because we got a bigger bowl
here.
Very
long time.
So, as we keep saying, that a lot of these guys skate vertical terrain as well as bowl. So because this is slightly higher, we're going to see bigger airs. We're going to see more variety. We're going to see faster skating, longer grinds, longer slides.
There's that familiar yellow helmet paired with a yellow T-shirt for his final.
He knows how to put a yellow outfit. He knows how to put a yellow outfit together, doesn't he?
Yeah, absolutely.
I felt like saying something about Banana Man, but that was too random, so I'm not going to say that.
Right, crowd have gone.
I hope everyone watching it on the old interwebs enjoying this. I see some comments popping up. Feel free to make some requests.
I think Alex is going to go 110 in this.
Yeah, he did say to me he's got a strategy.
Okay.
I said, "What's your strategy?" And he went, "You'll know when you see it." I was like, "Oh, okay."
Whoa. See how it goes.
Yeah. So either that means he's going to wander off and forget that it's his run, or he's going to drop in and turn it up to 12. We've got Lee Blackwell in the background there, another notable vert skater from Britain.
Lee had to
hurt his foot, right?
Yeah, he did. He hurt his foot in practice, so he wasn't able to even enter.
He's indestructible though. He'll be all right. He'll be back.
Yeah, no worries.
There's Aiken. As we said, his father was a pro skater for Dogtown in the 80s. Lucian, who's hanging around in the background. We've also got Jesse, whose father, Chris Hudson, was a notable sponsored skateboarder in the 80s. So we've got, we're getting to the stage with skateboarding now that it's an old enough culture that we've got...
Generations.
Yeah, generation upon generation of sponsored skaters. I think Akin will be in first, right?
I think somebody there in the crowd's got the same jumper as me.
I think you need to have a word. I can see, yeah, they have.
The leopard.
That's probably influenced, but I think it's a homage, to be fair.
Right, Akin's nervously waiting on that platform.
I mean, no one wants to be first one in, do they?
It's hard to be first, but he just picked Jordan Thackeray out of the
yeah,
final.
so I say,
to make it in 8th place.
I'm not able to make any Craig Johnson references because the man with the dreads is out, but...
Absolutely.
I believe Jordan's going to Copenhagen tomorrow, he tells me, as well, on a skate mission.
Oh, lucky for some.
I mean, I'm going home. Unfortunately for me.
Going around the M25.
Yeah, well, luckily I can miss that. Here we go,
Right.
First skater in.
Let's see, a dodgy run in semis, and then he just clinched it with a flip Indy. So
He's got a lot of tricks, this dude, but he is sometimes unpredictable, which makes him exciting. Lovely tail slide.
Tail slide in there, and the
Oh,
back tail.
great style.
Putting together tricks like that. it's
Yeah, I mean, that's the
just
first time we've seen a backside tail slide, right?
Yep.
So far. There's the nose grind popping. He
Round
kept
the corner.
falling on that earlier as well. This is a really good opener.
This is different.
Yeah.
He's definitely switching it up.
I think maybe the skaters
Coming into a flip Indy.
Oh, beautiful squatting out but staying on.
He nails it. He will be stoked.
Doing the Jimmy Langren knee pump to get the speed.
To push here, but
Oh my word!
540 over the hip, and just for a
What
laugh.
a great run. Well, I mean, that set the standard pretty high, hasn't it? Let's be fair.
It really has. Do you know he only learnt kickflip indies a couple of weeks back?
It doesn't surprise me. He picks up tricks like other people pick up lint on their socks walking around a dirty house.
And Friday night he was having a full battle with them, really trying to get one, and then once he got one, he's been able to do them all weekend. So there he is.
Well, let's see where we start. I'm interested to see what the opening score is.
This is where the judges have to anchor, so this one could take a lot longer to come in.
Yeah. Because once they've got like something to work from it, mate, I guess. I mean, I don't judge, but I assume it makes it easier.
And they'll also be working from the women's scores and, as I said, the global level. So they're putting it all together.
I mean, they get training too, right? There's a certified way to judge.
Yeah, we did a seminar, and so everybody's been through the training and gained experience over, again, like generations of different skateboarding competitions.
I mean, and Dan Cakes is at least 500 years old, so he knows what he's doing, right?
Yeah, he's done about 4,000 competitions. It's looking good, this score, I reckon.
It's great watching people refreshing their phones to see the scores.
Yeah.
That's how 2022 is that.
Look at them all gathered round. They're stoked.
There you go. That is a
huge.
strong. He is hyped, and he should be. That is a very, very strong score.
Really set the bar.
He's pleased. So, in a sense, he can kind of chill now. He's done it. I mean, he won't chill because I know what he's like, but he can.
He'll go.
So this is Bombette's younger brother, KO,
Yeah,
right?
that's right.
Is that a boxing reference too, then?
I guess so.
Ah.
Yeah. So he started when he was 5.
As you do.
Just been out in Cali.
Look at that backside ollie, man.
I know, man.
Yeah, this kid's very good.
He loves boxing and he loves basketball too. So, I mean, how does he have the time to do all of that?
Well, I mean...
And get this good at skateboarding?
Look at that. This kid is fluid. I saw him skate a little bit in practice. Nice indie air.
That's it.
He's got the old...
Coming up for the 540.
Oh, just like it's nothing. There you go.
Still pumping.
Have a bit of that.
Get some speed.
Frontside boneless. Front rock.
Frontside rock and the buzzer. Lovely.
What a great opening run.
He's been one of our most consistent skateboarders all weekend.
Yeah.
He just knows what he's...
Well, it's like he hasn't read the memo that you can fall off, has he?
No. He stays on every trick. It's either good or better.
Yeah. Really good form on the backside ollie and the frontside ollie. Like with a little tail bash too.
Yeah.
Flat bottom the 5 a little bit, but it's the end of the run.
That's an awkward hip as well.
It is, and that is a good opening score. How old is he, did you say? He's really young, right?
Yeah, I don't think that score's a score. Yes.
All right, okay. Yeah, that was just working out, wasn't it?
I think the judges, doing a bit of deliberating, but we're in with a 62.27.
Deserved. Very
Big
deserved.
score for a little lad.
Yeah, there's his sister cheering him on in the background as well. Now,
right.
Nottingham's finest.
Yeah.
The wizard.
Yeah.
Lives in a van. Is friends with the Pixies. Is as unpredictable as it's possible to be. He probably doesn't know what he's going to do.
I reckon he probably knows the first 2 tricks, and from
then see what happens. Yeah. Beautiful form on both those tricks.
Yeah. 5-0, working this bit to get some speed. Up
Look
to
at
tail.
that, just so effortless.
Using those new features.
Again, Alex Halford grew up
Backside.
skating vert, so he's very, very comfortable on big transitions.
Yeah, he loves
Beautiful backside eight. So bionic, those
it. Wow.
back threes.
That was one of the highest ones I've seen
Yeah,
him do,
just
but
slight over rotation, I think.
spilt on the bottom there. Is he going to bother dropping back in?
You never know with Alex.
Yeah, he looks like he's going to roll it. Oh,
Oh, 5-0 and in.
cheeky rolling.
Backside lip slide.
Probably just going to try a couple just to keep his feet off.
Whoa!
Oh!
Went a bit Tony Mac there on the last minute. I mean, he fell, so his score's going to reflect that, but there's a lot more to come from Alex Halford.
And I think, you know what? He tried to do that backside three that big.
And that's Chloe, his partner, I believe, who's
Yeah.
rips as well.
Yeah, they recently went to Birmingham Vert Ramp. She was really
I
happy
thought you
there.
were going to say they'd been somewhere like exotic.
No, Birmingham.
They recently went to, Birmingham, yeah. Yeah, no, she starts getting vert too,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
He's always happy, isn't he? I've never seen him without a smile on his face.
Yeah, absolutely. Kills it.
Oh, next up, I'm excited. This little maniac.
This kid
Yeah.
could
This
do
is
a
the future,
720.
the future of British vert skating right here
Absolutely,
in a tiny
yeah.
human. Look at that. Backside 1 foot. Look, the disaster like floating into it.
So he's from Woolacombe in Devon. There's
Whoa!
a 540. Oh, George just spilling on that
But
last bit.
full commitment though. Didn't half step it, like
No.
went in.
And he's going to use this time. Look, he's got really pumped to get back up there. Smith grind.
So much talent.
Back D in the corner.
Frontside lip slide. Absolutely destroys vert ramps, this
There's
kid.
Backside ollie 1 foot. He's going to come here, alley-oop over the hip.
Nice. I mean, he came back. Oh, going for the frontside flip.
Yeah.
Again, his score's going to reflect that fall.
Yeah.
But there's a lot more to come from pint-sized maniac.
Absolutely.
George O'Neill is fantastically good.
There's the back D in the corner. There's his front lip slide through the curve. Here's where he just does that, kicks that 1 foot off. And there's the alley-oop over the hip.
Sort
Lands
of
it a bit
low
low.
on that one, wasn't he? He's running out of speed. A good first run though.
Yeah, 54.62.
I mean, he's going to be expecting that, isn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, you're not getting anywhere near the 60s with a
No.
bail.
I mean, again, that shows how good Atkins' run actually was. Now we've seen a few other guys come in. Next up, we got Jesse Thomas.
Jesse goes huge.
Yeah, he does. Again, a vert skater.
Yep.
These transitions are not big for him. He's used to skating big transitions.
Spent a lot of time in Tony Hawk's ramp when he was out in the States.
Right. Yeah,
Look at that.
Straight away, 2 foot higher than everyone else.
Look at the speed and the slap on the tail with that Madonna.
Again, a veteran of the UK Vert Series
Yeah.
circuit, travels around, skates different ramps. I believe he has a ramp in his back garden as well.
Silver Birch ramp.
Yeah, that's right. Whoa! Fast plant off the extension. Whoa, there's the frontside flip lean. That's a trademark for Jesse. That is a
It
hard
is.
trick.
We haven't seen him do it all weekend, and now he's in switch mode.
Yeah, this is a
Switch back
fantastically
lip.
good run. Wow, switch frontside rock and roll
my
slide.
God.
Yeah, he's going to be buzzing on this.
And the backside
right on the buzzer.
Come on, Jesse.
That was brilliant. Look at that. Props from Andy Mack.
That's what he needed.
Yeah.
Props from Nathan Hines there, made it into the semis. There's his girlfriend, she's a real life elf.
He's got a picture of, I can't remember the actress's name, from Breakfast at Tiffany's on his helmet as well. A little bit of side information that you didn't need, but there you go.
Look at the fold
Yeah.
and the grab on that. And then he just turns it on into switch mode.
Yeah, I would be surprised if that doesn't score well. That was, trick difficulty-wise, that was up there, wasn't it?
I think we're going to see a new leader here,
Yeah.
absolutely, because we've not seen anybody go switch yet. We've not seen anyone do that
Flipping
flip melon.
frontside as well. I mean, we saw George had a go at a frontside flip in the shallow, but that was high, wasn't it? And as you pointed out, he goes 2 foot higher than everybody
else. And you've got to be rewarded for that.
Yeah, for sure.
think he's going to be pushing 70s here.
Amplitude, as they used to say in the 80s. We'll see. Where do we think he's going with this score? Yeah, straight into first.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
70.75. There's Lee Blackwell giving him a bit of a pat on the back.
And if you think back to how good
Wow.
Atkins' run was, that really, in the light of that was a banger.
5 points between it. Right then. This is Tommy Calvert.
This kid rips, right?
Born in Liverpool, now lives in California. Vista. Straight in, opens with
Open
a
it like you
massive
mean it.
540-degree spin.
Going
Boneless.
high for a little fella as well.
Kick-off judo.
Oh, crossbone.
Oh, the lean there. Back tail in the shallow. Backside blunt.
So consistent. Always when you say that, people fall off, don't they? I need to stop saying that. I'm sorry, Tommy.
He kind of came in on the curve. I think he
Yeah,
went
yeah.
further along than he thought he was.
I mean, but what an opener, that 5 straight in. First person we've seen skate the extension like that with a lean to tail on it.
Tail slide in the corner.
He recovered
That's
quick.
his signature. He told me that's one of his favourites.
the blunt slide?
Yeah.
Oh,
Little stale fish
beautiful.
in there.
That was a good run. Even with the fall, that was a good run.
Yeah, I think he's just finishing it off now. Like he. That would be really interesting to see where this pops in because.
Yeah, this should give us an indication of what the judges are looking for, I guess.
Well, because KO's sitting in third with a 62 and he had a full run.
True,
Will
true.
this, look at the height on that, will the 540 and some of his other tricks.
I mean, look at the tweak on that, Chris Miller style.
Really nice.
I mean, if you're going to have a trademark, blunt slide in an 8-foot deep pool, might as well be. It's a good trademark to have.
There's his dad, Paul. Scouser. His family are in the room. I met his nan. So it was a 56.18.
Okay.
So he's currently sitting in fourth. So, yeah, they're looking for full runs.
Here we go. Yellow man, not the reggae musician, Andy Mack.
Andy McDonald. He's 48. He's really looking to try and qualify for the Paris Olympic Games.
Right. As English or Scottish heritage, right?
Yeah.
You'd assume so with the surname.
Dad was born in Luton,
Oh, right, okay.
but his granddad was Scottish.
Very consistent. I remember seeing Andy Mack skate in Munster in probably 1995, the big Euro contest,
Yep.
and he never fell off. The trademark trick, like the nollie heel indie, or the nollie heel grab,
Oh, look at that varial.
and that one, yeah.
Backside boneless in the corner. Another varial.
Got a lot of varial tricks.
Lip slide. Front blunt.
blunt. Whoa!
Oh, don't think I can say the name
Yeah,
of that
that's
one.
not a friendly name for the BBC, let's just say. That was a great
That's full
bonus
run.
variation to disaster.
I think that was quite safe.
Yeah, he
From
was
the
playing
Mac.
it safe there. He wasn't going too high. I mean, we've seen in practice he's done runs with a lot more technical tricks in that, and he's gone higher. But you know, he's no spring chicken, is he? He probably doesn't want. He doesn't want to take a big slam on his first run.
You're right. He just wants to put something down and then build off of that. But two varials in there.
I wonder, will we see any nollie heel variations? Because he's very good at those. That's a beautiful trick, but we can't tell you the name because it's got swearing in it.
2 for 1.
Let's see. Well, I wonder what he gets for that, because that was a solid run, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a good score. I think that was a good score. Here he's waiting.
I mean, he's strategic.
nervously.
He's skated contests for a long time, so he's going to want to know what he's got for that to see what he needs to do to improve it.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a great run. We're judging him by Andy Mack's standards, aren't we? Because we know
Yeah, and also I've seen him in the semis sort of probably do something almost a bit better than that. Oh, look
little
at him
360
freestyling.
there.
Oh,
But for Rodney, that's
yeah.
Mullen, not Trotter. Oh,
Wow.
recognised.
Very close to our current leader, Jesse. 69.35.
Strong score.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Anything can happen now, right? This kid is nuts.
This kid can go very high and he can spin.
Look how fast he's
I've
going
never
straight
seen
away.
anyone.
Oh,
Lovely judo.
extension.
Huge stale fish.
Doing all the tricks the right way to do it.
540
right
nose
forward.
grab.
From blunt, whipping it back in.
Oh, he's changing his feet up in the middle.
A little
There's a
lean back
lean.
in. Backside tail. Really composed. Like alley-oop frontside ollie
Huge
disaster.
frontside disaster. There's the flip grab.
Whoa! Shove it, flip grab, yeah.
Definitely elevating from yesterday. But blunt. That disaster.
I wonder.
Wow.
I wonder. He's happy with that. Whenever I see it, I keep thinking of Phoenix Knights. I've got to get that from my brain. Brian Potter's happy with that one. What a beautiful stalefish. Back knee on the board.
So currently lives in Cali. He's been over here before. He's been to Greystone in Manchester.
He's young too, right?
Yeah, he's only 12 years old. His favourite trick is his 540 nose grab.
Well, it would be, wouldn't it? It would be my favourite trick too if I could do it, yeah.
Let's have a look at this. Look at that. The board shove it and
the
flip.
form on that was perfect.
And he's our new leader with a 74.4. That one is going to be hard to beat. And they've got 2 more runs.
Yeah, I mean, they've started off. We expected it. We expected it to start off hot, and it did, didn't it?
Yeah.
So Atkins now back and forth from first, so he knows he's got to switch it up now. He's going to have to go higher, faster, longer. And he's definitely got what it takes.
Yeah. If he wants to get on the podium, he's got to add something in. I think it probably...
Oh, beautiful backside ollie there.
Try and get a spin.
Oh, stand up right to tail slide.
Nice.
I mean, those little nuances, the judges are going to notice things like that. It wasn't just a grind or just a tail slide.
Yeah, 2 for 1.
Oh, just kicking out on that
Kim.
lean.
Some reason he needed to switch off that one. Wasn't quite right where he was on that hip. I think he just chucked that to see how it was feeling.
Yeah, to see what happened.
And maybe he'll try and put that in the third
I mean, he's got
run.
another run, hasn't he? He's chilling.
This is the one you were talking about.
Yeah, I love that trick, so nice.
Yeah.
And it's deceptively difficult to do as well.
Oh, in the backside variation.
Yeah. If you don't lean back on the tail slide, you stop dead and fall off.
If you lean too much, you just shoot out.
Yeah.
So he's not going to improve. That was a 43.93, and in comes KO. Seatbelts on.
Yeah. So much style, this kid.
He wouldn't fall off if you pushed him.
Nah.
Tap the tail on that.
Yeah, it was chilling, wasn't it, as well, a little tail tap.
See how much he has to work when he's coming around. He's got to push in on his knees.
Oh, crook to fakie.
Him and his sister both recently learnt that.
Switch blunt. Little mute grab, mute air into the deep.
Taking that into the corner.
There it is, flat bottom in it a little bit, but still sick.
Palming off the concrete a bit there.
Oh, backside boneless. That was another really good run.
Really good run. From what I've seen of the judges, I think from putting that hand down.
Yeah, that'll probably go against him, right?
Yeah. Nice on the tail slide there. See this air. Yeah. Really having to push hard. But here's where it just over-rotates and he has to slap the concrete. So then, don't think that's going to improve. No, it's a 60.45. So KO staying in 5th place.
Alex Halford up next, currently in 8th because of the fall.
Yeah.
He's going to be looking to stay on.
He didn't have the first run he wanted.
Nah. I mean, in those backside threes, he has every time normally, doesn't he?
Yep.
He does crail slides really well, extends his legs, flatten them down onto the ball. A lot of people do it as like almost like a pivot. There's not much beauty to it, but he does them really, really nice.
There's that up to tail side on the extension.
So fast.
Really long and fast backside tail side in the shallow. There he is through the corner there.
Beautiful backside air. There we go, staying on.
Into the switch carve.
Oh my!
Cab that shouldn't have been possible.
Oh my God!
Full cab disaster with his feet all over the place.
This is what we're saying to you about Alex Halford.
Now he doesn't know where he's going or what he's doing.
The
He's making
machine
it
elves
up.
are directing him now. He's all over the
And
place.
the 540 just misses
A
on
great
it.
run though. Definitely an improvement on his first one.
Absolutely.
So spontaneous.
Props from Andy. Oh, look at that.
This the half cab that he kind of looked like he hung up here.
He was going to.
And then he just...
And he took it in on the back wheels.
Willed it back in.
And then here, look. Where's his foot on that?
Absolutely insane.
Look at that.
Nuts. I don't understand how that's possible.
That's not possible. And then this, look. Oh.
All over the shop.
Both feet hovered.
I mean, Alex is an example of true spontaneity, isn't he?
Yeah. Yeah.
He can be all over the place 1 minute, then back on it the next.
So we're not seeing a score yet. Maybe they're having trouble with this.
It's got to be better than the last one,
because
though.
he's linked probably a good 30 seconds and then fallen. So it's a hard call, this one. There he is. We haven't seen
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah.
Up into fifth, yeah, respectable.
So, yeah, knocks KO out. He's got a 62.83, but there's more in there, so...
Yeah, for sure. He's got more in the tank, hasn't he?
Right, George O'Neill. Another one that didn't have the first running.
Yeah, the crowd are behind George. He's a favourite already, isn't he?
Yeah, they absolutely want him to do well because...
I mean, the amount of talent this kid has.
That's it.
11, I think, right, is nuts.
He's 12 now, but he did a 720 when he was 11.
Yeah. I mean, there was a time in this country where nobody did that.
No.
But now there's 11-year-old kids doing it. It's nuts.
So he landed the 5 a little bit low and he's had to kind of pull it back. But
Definitely
he's still
better
on.
than the first run, though.
He's got 10 seconds to go. The alley-oop over the hips, all right. Where are we going from this, George?
Oh, there's the front side flip.
He's still got time. Come on, Blunt Fakey.
Yeah.
In we go. Yes, George.
Yeah, he's going to be happy with that.
They are going wild in there. Stoked for
Crowd
George.
favourite is a nice kid, modest, cool.
Rocks the plaits. He's got braids under that
He's not
helmet.
afraid to have the braid, is he? That which rhymes, and I didn't realise it did.
Also, sometimes even has bunches.
Does he?
Yeah, it's rad. Look at that. So he's just sort of, and then he has to scrape that one out a little bit.
But he got his speed back quick, though, didn't he? And instead of just pumping, he went into a cable aerial to get his speed back.
Got a little brother, looks identical to him. Little mini George.
Does he do 720s as well?
No, not yet.
I've heard on the vertical grapevine that he's come very close to landing 900s as
I've
well.
also heard this.
Yeah.
Won't be long.
It's coming, isn't it? He is the future.
Yeah. Mount Hawk vert ramp currently closed, damage to the roof from Storm Eunice.
Yeah, they got hit bad down there,
So
didn't they?
he's not been skating those high transitions as much as he could be. Come on, where's he going to put? Where's the score coming?
Currently in 8th. It's got to be improvement on that first score, I think.
Massively. The front side flipping itself, I mean, it's so difficult.
First one we've seen.
Not grabbing. Yeah, first flip, no grab. Wow!
There we go. He's jumped straight up into 4th. Yeah, he's buzzing.
Absolutely.
He tried to play that off
fantastic.
modestly, didn't he? But he was hyped.
Just sipping my drink. Right then.
Here we go. Our first place until Phoenix was in. Let's see what he's got. He knows he's got to step it up now.
Oh, it was almost too much.
He might have fallen early enough to make it back.
Well, he's still got 36 seconds. It's a shame we're not doing the first wall rebate format, isn't it?
Whoa!
Oh, he's trying to change it up.
I mean, he does have another run after this, and
does.
Jesse's got a lot of tricks in the tank. Nice backside air.
Yeah. He's definitely making this lot up.
Oh, the Rubadoob, the alley-oop, fakey, stand-up grind.
Yeah, he's very good at that. It's all right. He can sit happy there in second on the 70.
I mean, to be fair, he's generally happy anyway, isn't he? Won a lot of contests, though. He's good at contest skating.
Yeah, he's spin out some vert attack in Malmo. Done really well.
Yeah, he did really well, didn't he?
Podiumed one year, yeah.
I think maybe he won UK Vert Series once as well. He's been skating since he was really young, and his style's matured, his trick repertoire's increased in complexity.
And he just got really tall suddenly.
Always had long hair. Maybe that's the.
Maybe
it's a hair secret.
Right, Tommy Calvert had a bail. Really looking to improve on that first run.
Yeah.
He was our first place qualifier into the semis.
Right. Oh, there's that crossbone lean again.
Oh, back tail nearly stuck on him, but he made it.
There, he got it this time. The nose grind right straight in.
Lean to tail on the extension.
Oh, lovely.
Front tail around the curve. There's his blunt slide.
Dalefish staying on, battling to pump there for the extra bit of speed.
To board slide.
This is a good run.
Oh, Tommy. Just coming off the last trick there.
Just fast.
Before the buzzer, but...
Could not be contained on that stand-up grind, could he?
That was 44 seconds there. Really, really well filled.
Yeah, that was quite literally liquid football, wasn't it? That was great. That escaped him last time, didn't it? The nose grind.
Yeah.
I guess there was no pop there. He just rode straight in, but...
Yeah, this coping's potentially a bit smaller than some of the stuff they're used to when they're skating their pool coping.
Where they've actually got to pop it out.
Yeah. There he is. Lola Tamblyn, we saw that from.
Yeah.
So...
Currently in 8th.
Yes, where will that put him?
Not sure he's going to stay there.
Will it put him up there, sort of around...
Maybe
in the top
6,
3?
I'm
Will
not
he
sure.
break the top 3
Let's see.
with that?
He might do. It was a really good run, wasn't it?
It was very good. Is it enough to knock Andy off? Jesse had that kickflip melon.
Oh, into 4th.
Wow, so it just pushes George down. But a 66.63 is a huge score. Right. Where's he going to go from the 69 he got in run 1? Can't believe that was run 1.
I know.
Straight in with the varial. No messing on just an air.
Time, yeah. Another varial.
His board's back. Up there.
Up on the wall ride extension thing.
Pulled it in.
A veteran of the contest circuit, internationally speaking. Madonna.
There's the Madonna up to that extension.
Oh, going in
I don't think he's got the speed for what he wants.
Oh, right.
Yeah, he switches it round and then he's cabbing that one. That's a shame.
Yeah, that's going to work against him, isn't it? It was a good run until that point. I mean, it still is a good run, but...
It was a great run.
Oh, front blunt, gentleman's entrance on the old Smith Bash.
Yeah, he's disappointed because he was going so well and he just opened straight away.
Yeah, there was a noticeable switch up, wasn't there, of the way he approached that run. It's like, okay.
I'm not playing.
Yeah.
Up here, we saw...
Yeah, that axle stall pulling was beautiful,
couple of foot plants on that yesterday, but it was only him and Logan Dale Wilkinson, actually, that were actually going to the top of that.
Viral Logan.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a shame, isn't it? That would have been lovely.
Totally. He didn't quite have the speed.
Yeah, I'd be very surprised if he he beats his first score with that one.
55.15, so no improvement there for Andy. Right.
Phoenix Sinnerton.
How's he going to better what he did?
Yeah, I mean, that for opening one was nuts, wasn't it?
Oh, starts with a back tail. Starts.
Whoa,
There's
you
a
just
foot
called it
bump.
out as well, back boneless on the extension. Oh my word.
Flip Indy the hip, frontside Smith grind. Pushing there to get the speed. The nose grab 5.
So much speed.
Come on, Phoenix.
Going for the heel flip
Oh,
Indy. First one we would have seen, right, so far in the finals.
this kid's got cab hill. Cab hill.
Has he?
Yeah. And I wonder if we were going to see that.
There it
Yeah, it
is,
is.
picture perfect.
And then,
Oh, my word.
God.
Just, I think, after the buzzer, though. But yeah, shove it, flip, grab.
So many tricks there.
Yeah. Form on that was beautiful,
It was
wasn't it? Like
beautiful.
proper ninja.
Yeah. Look how he twirls it up. Just dips his knee in just to get that rotation.
Majorette style, right?
Yeah. Oh, that one just didn't get to his hand in time.
I like that he went back and did the heel flip Indy, though.
Yeah. There's the Madonna. And then here's that aerial flip Indy.
Yeah, after time, but still
Oh.
fantastic.
It's just textbook. So he didn't improve, I don't think.
I mean, like you said, it was hard to improve that first run because it was shockingly good, wasn't it?
But still gets a 65.68.
Uh-huh.
Right then, last run. Third and final for Akin Hendricks.
Okay, time to turn it on. Crystal Palace local like his dad. Skating a Palace ramp 3 generations earlier. He wants it. He loves a contest, Akin.
Does, yeah. So much style.
Yeah, really, really
Look at
stylish.
that, round that corner.
Really good bag of lip tricks as well. Which, until recently, the younger generation had tended to neglect the lip a bit, but it's
Yes.
not anymore.
No, it's really good to see.
Big old backside air. Sound like Bill Danforth on 7 Sport. Oh, neon stalefish.
Bottomed it out a little bit, but
It was huge though, wasn't it?
would have made a great photo. Back into the deep. Looking for the flip Indy.
Oh.
I don't think he had enough speed.
Nah, but he's going to be happy. He made
Really
a
happy.
really good account of himself. And
Yeah.
the sky's the limit with Akin. Every time I see him, he's learnt new tricks. He goes faster, he goes longer. Really well done.
Yeah, absolutely. He's only 15.
I know. And we're talking about him like he's a veteran when he's 15 years old. But I mean, in this lineup, that kind of is. If you take Andy Mack out, the average age is low, isn't it, in this contest, which
I'd have to get my calculator out, but
Yeah, I
I
mean-
do concur.
GCSE maths was not my strong point, but yeah. I mean,
No,
it's a
great.
testament to the future of skateboarding, is it? And particularly ramp, pool, bowl, vert skating in this country. It's got a bright future.
Definitely, yeah. I mean, you know, making it to the final,
Yeah, he's hyped to be here.
opening with that run.
There we go, KO in.
KO's looking to improve on his first run score. Lean to tail in the deep.
Got a great backside ollie.
Yep, just slapping the tail on entry. Taking that grind through the
A
corner.
little tail bash again on that front side ollie.
I think he's just trying to fit more tricks
Yeah,
in.
yeah. He goes high for a little kid, eh?
And yeah, he's pushing to get this speed.
There's that 5.
He's done it.
More
every
fluid this time, wasn't it? Came out of it with more speed into the front side boneless, backside blunt. Yeah, that was a good run.
Yeah,
that was a really
it
good run.
He's really happy with
Yeah,
that.
he's going to be hyped.
Yeah, love from his sister there. Well done, KO. It's so high just in there. It's only 5
A
foot.
lot of board control. Really comfortable on his skateboard.
I mean, he's been riding since he was 5.
That'll do it.
Only 12. His first run score was a 62.27. Oh, he hasn't improved. I think that, again, we're probably seeing if you don't change your run-up,
Yeah,
you're
it seems
not
like
getting rewarded.
the judges are really making a point of looking out for repetition, aren't they? Repetition is not something that's in this guy's repertoire.
No. He's still looking to get that full run down.
Yeah.
Up to tail on there.
Smooth.
Yeah, it's just fluid, isn't it? Such a long, silky back tail.
I mean, worth mentioning as well, Alex has got the accolade of being one of the first people to do a street loop in a full pipe in the world.
He looped the loop.
Yeah, not a custom built one.
Oh,
one
that
they
was better.
found. Oh, it's
That
smoother,
was
isn't
better.
it? So this was the point where his last run ended.
It did. Got a
I
Smith
wonder if we're
Brine
going to
there.
see. Oh, lovely lead
Now
to
he
tail.
wants speed.
He's going to go for something bonkers for the last one, going for the 5. That was a
He had
really
to
good
try
run,
it,
though.
didn't he? He had to try it.
Always a pleasure to
Yes,
watch Alex skate.
Holford.
He's just complaining about the anaconda and the flat bottom there, I think. That gap up to tail slide was like it was nothing, and when you go and stand in there and look at that, that's
It's huge.
frightening, yeah.
Yeah, he made that every time. Let's see this. Look at how big that was. Landing in switch. That one,
Yeah,
so
that was
much
perfect,
nicer.
wasn't it?
And then this, just at the end, just missed the grab. Just didn't get it there.
It was a great run, though.
Yeah. It's always giving it 110.
Like I
Wonder
said,
if
he'll be
he's
happy.
gonna elevate.
He's always happy.
Yeah. Just waiting to lock them in.
Yeah, I'd like to see. I think maybe. Yep, into 5th. 66.4.
Wow.
He's happy with that.
Very nice score. 66.4. Look at the little celebration.
Redemption song. Okay, George O'Neill.
Right, George. I think that 540 last time, although landed, was a bit on the low side.
Yeah. He's gonna wanna go off more because he's more than
See?
capable of it.
There's the backside 1 foot.
So much authority in the way he skates.
I mean,
Whoa, that
that's
was
so
smoother,
much
wasn't it?
cleaner. There's the back 3.
Yeah, 540 straight into a 360 ollie. 540 ollie!
540
oh
ollie.
my word! This is what we were saying. This is what this kid's capable of.
So basically, yeah, he's 540 ollie with no grab. Like, how's the board sticking to his feet? Come on, George. He's going to frontside flip.
Lovely.
Oh, he sticks it. He's still got time, blunt fakie. Don't worry about it. Just
That
get
was
off.
a great run.
Excellent
That
run
was a
from George
yeah, he's
O'Neill.
buzzing.
Come on, George. There's Cornwall in the house giving him props.
There's his braids that you mentioned. Yeah, that was a really, really good run.
Yeah, we've not seen anyone ollie 540 in this
No.
final.
I mean, for a long time until that was invented, that was considered like an impossible trick
Absolutely.
in the 80s, and now there's 12-year-old kids from Cornwall just knocking it out in a contest run.
On a flat wall.
Yeah.
You see
I mean,
him
it's
over
notable, the
hips.
McTwist, the 540 into the back 3 straight away.
See,
There was no
look.
setup trick. Yeah, that was lovely, wasn't it?
Yeah. There's the alley-oop.
Yeah, George is very, very exciting
Here's the
skateboarder.
frontside flip. Look at that. Oh,
He was staying on
yeah,
there.
he was just going to stay on. Peter Smollett. I tried having my hair like that. It came out overnight.
I mean, strangely, I haven't tried. I'd like to try, but it's not. I'd have to stick mine on.
Looks rad. Oh my God!
Whoa!
Bumps back up into 4th place.
Beautiful. I deserved, to be fair. That was a great run.
Really good score.
Yeah, he's happy with that. Look at him.
There's Martin Tamblyn giving him props. Right then, Jesse.
He knows what he's got to do.
He's sitting in 2nd, but that
It could all change.
Could be
There's
taken
that
away from him.
full speed Smith grind. So high.
Go a bit higher, mate.
Oh. He's going to be gutted.
Oh, it just didn't get up into the hands. Unlucky Jesse.
Now, as we saw with the women's, it can all change, can't it, with the last run?
It can, yeah.
Either way.
I think we're just going to see some good time.
Yeah.
He's into the switch carve.
He's good at the old switch
frontside rock.
Yeah, switch Smith. Andy Scott special.
Yeah. Oh! Yeah. Well played, Jesse. There's Chris Hudson, as you mentioned before. Look at the height.
That was really high, wasn't it?
It was really
But
nice.
like Andy Mack was measuring it there. Did you see that? So I'd give that about a 5.3 feet.
Yeah.
In Imperial, if we're still using that method. Yeah, he gets a lot of airtime, doesn't he?
I love that.
Yeah, that was like a Halford-esque maneuver,
Or a
wasn't
bit
it?
Greg Nowick.
Indeed, yeah. Shout out Greg Nowick.
Greg Nowick made the semi-finals.
Did he?
But didn't skate in it.
Just by being
overdid
Greg
it.
Nowick. Oh, he overdid it?
Yeah, he overdid it.
He's not as young as he once was.
Stays on a 70.75, his first run score. But
I think we
this
just
kid,
saw a glimpse of Chris Bailey's crazy trousers then as well.
Yeah. This kid
Tommy's final run.
could have something to say about this.
As we've said, everything can change. And that's quite a effective opener, isn't it?
Huge 540. Boneless in the corner.
Wow.
Flip Indy.
There's that crossbone lean air again. Backside tail slide.
It almost coming
Tiptoed
off.
it, didn't he, that one?
He's got it.
Yeah, this is a good
Nose
run.
grind through the corner. Lean to tail. I wonder what he's got.
Blunt
There's his blunt
slide.
slide. He's still got 10 seconds.
Are we going to see a different move towards the end? This is a fantastic run. Oh, gap to rock and roll slide.
I think he needs something more.
What a run, though.
It was a great run. He's really happy with that.
Yeah, I mean, that was quite the statement, wasn't it?
It was really big. And let's see here.
And he scared Andy Evans, didn't it, on the camera
Look
there?
at him. Wow. So, yeah.
Again, as we were saying before, a lot of lip tricks from the younger skaters again. And it did kind of turn into an air thing for a few years, and now it seems like people are interested in the more obscure, well, not even obscure, but just being more rounded generally.
And he's the only one to use both the extensions.
That's true.
So he's really moving about the park. Where will he go with that? Oh, a 68.6. So
just bumping George into 5th.
But these top 3 are the top 3.
Yeah.
It's just whether
It could go anywhere, couldn't it now?
Andy needs...
We need the nollie heel variations, that's what we need. Hopefully you can feel that message from me.
He needs to get above 74.1.
Oof.
Opens it up again with that varial. There's the other one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Up on there.
On the axle stall pull in. Are we going to see the fakey 360 air over there?
Going to
There's
see
a
the
Madonna.
full Mac attack.
Yeah, Mac attack, yeah.
And then he switches it round. Has he got the speed?
Mac and cheese staying on.
There's the backboneless. We're seeing the magic.
Oh, nice.
And another one.
Oh.
And that's the mummy. He invented that trick.
Oh,
Come on, Andy
he's going to be happy with that, isn't he?
Wow. Throwing the horns. Yes, Andy McDonald. That's the run he wanted.
Yeah, for sure.
Very, very happy with that. 2
Interesting.
varials,
Yep.
2 spins.
Yep.
It's the hard way. That's, oh. Yeah, was that
And then the
mummy?
front blunt with the, no truck touch, straight back in.
Wow. Woo!
I believe the kids call that bus up, don't they, when you ride away and you go a little bit wonky. Instagram informs me of this.
I did not know that, but I will use that tomorrow. Right then. I think this one is definitely going to have them deliberating.
Yeah, it's on now, isn't it, for the...
It is. So we've got Phoenix Sinnerton sitting in first place on a 74.4. So we've got a 12-year-old in first and a potential 48-year-old. Where will he end up? Just keeping his cool.
Oh, what do we think?
I don't know.
Still tabulating the scores to come up with the overall score from all the
Bump
judges.
Jesse, will he get first? Oh! Come on. I don't... There he is, talking to Danny Markham from Greystone.
Uh-huh. Oh, 0.2 behind Jesse.
He's still in third place.
Held on.
So, this is a victory lap.
Yeah. I have a feeling that Phoenix is not going to approach it like that, though, is he? He's going to still go off. At this point, he knows he's won, so...
There's George O'Neill.
That's George saying, do a 1080. Go on, do a 900.
Do a backflip. Yes, really well deserved.
Yeah,
Rolling in.
He's been ripping all weekend,
Crowd's
right?
so behind him. There's a foot plant.
Oh, just getting away from him.
Imagine the adrenaline.
Yeah,
though,
I mean, you could see, couldn't you, when he rolled in?
Totally. Absolutely stoked on it. Can't even drop in.
Forgotten how to drop in.
Can't even drop
He's so
in.
hyped he can't drop in.
Go on,
Wow,
Phoenix.
my word.
So beautiful. Right, this is a cab hill flip. Come on. Oh, he just didn't flip. Didn't rotate
Are we going
enough.
to get time for him to have another go?
I reckon MC Mark Churchill.
Yeah,
will-
maybe we're on skateboard time, I think, now, aren't we? Come on, let's see it. Nah, he kind of... The air fake, he was wobbly, wasn't it? Well done, though.
Yeah, what a final.
So much variety in the way everyone skates. Different tricks, different approaches, different lines.
Use of the bowls,
Yeah.
just those
Really exciting.
extensions.
And as we said before, look at that picture there.
Yeah.
The average age is so young now. The kids
Yeah,
are so
it's
good.
Brilliant. Oh, it's mega stoked. They're all behind him. They're stoked for him. They're all going to buy some sweets now.
Okay, Lucy, I think it's time
Yes.
to go and hand over to James on the course, see if we can get some of these skaters to talk.
Yeah, I want to hear it.
Beautiful, guys. How wild was that? That was absolute carnage. We've had to go with the wired mics. I've been following cameraman Dan around everywhere. We're going to go and see if we can speak to our top three. Go on, Dan. Let's go again. Should we see if we can chat some spectators on the way round as well? Here we go. This guy here's got some amazing hair. Hello, mate. Without swearing, what do you think of that? How was that?
Oh man, killer! Just the best forward, the best running, the flow, power, style, talent, man. Just talent.
Beautiful. Love it, love it. Hair of the day here, hair of the day. Big fan, big fan. Right, come on then, let's go, let's go. We've got the judges over here. These guys have just had the wildest afternoon, haven't they? Then we got the guys around here from Skateboard GB, been organising things. Let's see if we can grab Jesse Thomas. He turned us down for an interview earlier, didn't he? He'll be happy with his second place, though. Here we go. Jesse Thomas, are we allowed an interview now? You turned us down, so you're going to get about 30 seconds. I'm joking. Mate, congrats. That was absolutely mega. How did that feel?
That was really fun. To get the first rundown's always a relief, because then you can just sort of try and up it or just have fun, watch everyone else kill it. Phoenix he can take it home. It's his bowl now. Wrap it up, go home with it. Like, there's no beating that, but...
Absolutely wild, though. But, mate, like you say, your first run, I mean, the flip lean was in there. Did you expect to make that first go?
I try not to fall off of them. I do them when I need to, and I try not to bail.
But you didn't really practice that one. I haven't seen that one at all today.
Practicing a little bit early in the week, and then I didn't put it in earlier just to hold it back, you know? A little bit of drama. Nice,
no. Well in, sir. And then, yeah, first run. The last two runs, you just kind of tried to go a little bit different. What were you going for there?
I was trying to go higher. It's a small bowl compared to vert ramp, so like it can get a bit hard on the legs when you try and get like head higher above. So it went for it. It went medium. But
yeah, absolutely, man. And like I know you've been rocking an injury as well because you've been out snowboarding. Has that like loosened you up other than the seizing shoulders that you've got?
Yeah, the seizing shoulders are fine. It's not a leg, is it?
It isn't a leg, that's true. There we go. Heard it here first. Shoulders are not legs. Thank you very much, Jesse. Second place for Jesse. See if we can grab Andy McDonald. How you doing, man?
Hello, how you doing?
Man, that was incredible. So good to see you riding in the UK. How's it been for you?
Oh, it's been great. It's been just people seem really excited that I'm here. So and that mimics what I'm really excited to be here too. Man, 20 years.
I know. As Brits, we're very excited to have adopted you as a honorary Brit. Your dad's from the UK, right? Am I right in saying?
Yeah, right down the street. He was born in Luton. So my grandfather's from Switzerland. My dad's from here in London. So I'm British. That's why I like tea so much.
We all love tea. It's true. Skating this bowl, a little bit smaller than the stuff we usually see you on. It's not quite a vert ramp, but how did you find this?
About 5 feet smaller.
Exactly.
A lot smaller. It's an experience, you know. I can't say I'm used to it, but I'm getting familiar with it, and it's like learning all the tricks that my go-to tricks for vert skating are out the window. It's just like learning how to skate all over again. But I'm learning a lot from the 12-year-olds, so it's all good.
I think we're all learning a lot from the 12-year-olds. I heard, I wasn't here personally, but apparently you tried your like signature lean rodeo over one of the hips. How did that go? Because that's a crazy trick to try on something this small.
Yeah, I've never tried on anything this small. I've never tried it over a hip. And I threw a couple and just said, you know what, if it was like a demo situation and I could get 20 tries and it was just like, come on, and a whole crowd behind me, I could put one down, but in a contest situation, it wasn't going to happen. It was it's just too much. But maybe I can figure it out. That trick is like one of those vert tricks that you need big curve, big transitions to throw it down, but it's a crowd pleaser for sure.
Yeah, it looks like you really need to be able to pull away from the wall to kind of get it all the way around. But really excited to have you here. What are kind of the next steps? Is there like a push for the Olympic journey for you, Andy?
Next steps is, this is the Skateboard Great Britain National Championships. So in the next month or so, they're going to make a team selection, and hopefully I'll be on the team, and then that's my path to the Olympics. Trying to go to all the qualifying stops and hopefully have some support from Great Britain.
Man, we would be so excited to see that happen. Andy, great to see you. Thank you so much, Knuckles, indeed. We're going to see if we can catch Phoenix, who absolutely smashed it. Is he around? Yes, he's over here. Here we go. This has all worked brilliantly. Can I just say, like, skateboarding organisation is not usually this smooth. Phoenix, how are you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. That was incredible. How did that feel?
Unbelievable. I'm so happy.
Yeah. Did everything go to plan? I mean, of course it did, but yeah, you feeling good after that?
Yeah, I wish I landed the last run, but I'm just super stoked I got that first one.
But did that kind of feel, I guess, like you knew you'd already done it, you knew that it was kind of signed, sealed, delivered? Like, did that take the pressure off, I guess, going into that last run?
Yeah, once Andy's score come in, I was so shocked, I couldn't believe it. I was just like,
How does it feel riding with guys like that as well? Like Andy McDonald, just been chatting to him, absolute legend in skateboarding. Like to be beating him as well. That's quite incredible, huh?
Yeah, I've been watching him for a while. He was super cool, really good. It's just super sick to be skating with all these legends.
Amazing. And how we've been talking, of course, a lot about the Olympics today. How hyped would you be to go to the Olympics?
Oh, pardon? I couldn't.
How hyped would you be to go to the Olympics? We've been talking about it a lot today. So
That'd be a dream come true. Like, I'd be so, like, I don't even know what to say. I'd be so happy.
amazing. Well, Phoenix, thanks so much for chatting to us. Congratulations on today. Been absolutely amazing. The bowl is kind of clearing out because I think everyone's heading over to the podiums. We're going to dish out some prizes. So Phoenix is on his way there. Lucy and Ben, I'm going to hand back to you now for the prize giving.
Cheers, James. That was really good to hear from Jesse, Andy and Phoenix there.
Yeah, great work there, James. Really good.
Yeah. Right, we're heading over to the podium.
So that was pretty heavy, right? I mean, I hope everyone watching got the same vibe, because that was nuts. We're seeing a big improvement every year. So
Yeah.
we got podium time coming up, I think.
Yeah, progression's been wild, and we just, for everyone to get down a full run in a competition final,
exactly.
You know, it's absolutely amazing. So the crowd are gathering over here by the mini ramp. And noticeable to say, everybody in the final has earned some prize money.
So everyone goes home with something.
Absolutely, yeah.
That's good. And we've got parity too, right?
Yep.
So
Without
women's and
doubt.
men's is exactly the same as it should be, and it should have always been.
Yep. Here we go with the women. So it's third place with 38.05 points is Lily Strachan.
Amazing. Look, she's hyped. She's got a strong hat game as well. That's not afraid to run the
Covering
flat
up
cap.
the helmet hair.
Yeah, I'd not thought of that.
Wow,
yeah.
look at those trophies.
Yeah, they're great. Yeah, well done, Lily. She really redeemed herself, didn't she? Because she was annoyed with her first two runs, but she came back swinging.
Yeah. So, second place.
The woman who will forever be the first woman to drop in at the Olympics in skateboarding.
Yeah.
Bombette Martin.
In Tokyo. She hopes to get to Paris, and second place in the UK National Championships.
That's going to help, right?
Brilliant. Phenomenal result for her.
Uh-huh. Talking of phenomenal results.
Yeah, come on. This has been a dream come true for Lola.
She
Narrowly
fought
missed out.
really, really hard for that.
Yeah.
She deserved every ounce of...
And it was the same battle, really. If you remember last year, it was kind of a Bombette Lola story, and Bombette clinched it. But this time, the third and final run, she sealed the deal.
Yeah. She got a bright future ahead of her, for
she
sure.
took it away.
Well done.
There's Bombette's Olympic, I know where to stand.
Yeah, exactly. That's somebody who's been on a podium before, isn't it? No, you stand there.
Oh, that's brilliant. Look at that. We got 14-year-old, and a 15-year-old.
And one of the most interesting things, like you said, is Lily's been skating for such a short amount of time.
Yeah.
We don't know where her potential can go from there.
No, absolutely.
I mean, 2 years is nothing, isn't it?
Yeah, she's only been competing for a couple of years. Yeah.
Got a bit of Van Halen on there for the older...
Track 8?
I believe it is track 8, yeah. Got to throw an Andy Evans reference in, haven't you? Especially when he's fumbling around on the TV there.
Especially when he's trying to get a good angle. Rocking his Red Dragons hat.
That's it, all the way. If anyone represents that, it's Andy, isn't it? That's why, when I think of Red Dragons, that's what I think of, is Andy Evans.
He's pumped. Right then, the men's podium. So third place,
Andy Mack,
McDonald.
the man in yellow.
Absolutely stoked.
Be taking that for a victory ride round Luton later on, I guess.
Great result. I think he's got to get to Heathrow at some ungodly hour in the morning to get a PCR test to fly back.
Unstoked.
Absolutely brilliant. And this was just a great result.
Yeah, it was. He's a lovely dude, is Jesse. A very good skater.
First run.
Yeah, I mean, again, that just shows you how unpredictable this thing is, you know. He kind of didn't have too much luck on the 2 second, but it didn't matter because his first run was so good.
And besides skateboarding, he likes making things. I think he told me he made that body warmer vest that he's wearing.
Right, okay, that kind of medieval sort of woodsman Steve.
So yeah, he makes things in his shed, he said.
Well, you know,
so
it's good to have a hobby, isn't it?
Very creative guy. But the very deserved winner.
Yeah, undisputed champion of the day.
It's Phoenix Sinnerton.
Absolutely smashed it. From the moment I walked in this building this morning, he's been spinning,
what?
yeah. Who on earth is this small child?
Yeah. Able to go that high and spin that fast. That's a wicked picture, that,
yeah,
isn't
that's
it?
good, isn't it? There you go, 3 generations.
There is, yeah. Wow. Love those trophies.
Yeah, they're great.
I think it's Nick Roberts. Shout out.
Shout out Nick Roberts. Shout out Belper.
If it wasn't, sorry.
Well, we'd shout him out anyway.
Yeah, of course.
Whoever it was who did it.
Very good job.
Good. Okay, Lucy, so what a day.
Cheers, Ben. Yeah, no, that's been great. And yeah, thanks to Skateboard GB and everybody that helped. XC at Hemel Hempstead, that's just been an amazing day. Amazing weekend.
That dude's hair, thanks to that.
Cheers to that guy's hair.
And yeah, that's skateboarding. Come and get involved. Get a skateboard. Come join in. It's that simple. You can be 12 and be that good.